I'm not paying 100 mil. Let me just put it out there. I am not paying 100 mil. 100 mil is not being paid, and 100 mil is not going to happen. So we're going to talk about 100 mil. We're going to talk about a stick up, and we're also going to talk about how I have now been attacked by Brighton fans on Twitter. So there is now a war between Half Hope and Brighton fans.
Wait, are you getting trolled by Brighton fans now?
Brighton fans.
Mike, I open up my notifications and there's, John Smith, Ben Bartholomew, Charles the Great, guys who I've never known.
This is how bad Chelsea have fallen down that you're now talking about.
So yeah, so basically, I'm going to talk about, because I'm going to read out the tweets that the Brighton fans have been sending to us. So, what's the show tonight? So, guys, we're going to talk about obviously the Caicedo 100 mil. Shout out to Mike. Thank you for the DM. Messi has landed in Miami. It is official. There's no way going back. Messi is here for his Ethan Hunt. Mission impossible for Messi. Can he get into Miami? That's Dubinsky. Can he get into Miami? That's Dubinsky. Kane. The whole thing of this whole Kane and Bayern evaluation, they're bidding for him. Are they really going to get him? What is realistic? And let's try to get into Levy's psychology as to what he thinks he can really do with Kane, and maybe think that he can maybe perhaps even keep Kane. And we're going to talk about how and why Maguire is actually now evaluated at 50 mil. And I'm going to assure everybody why Lukaku is not going to step one single freaking toenail on the island of Britain. Shouts to your boys. So, guys, this is the live show. I remember, I think guys said like Messi and PSG. Mbappe and PSG. There's so much to talk about on this show. I'm going to save tomorrow's show for Mbappe PSG, talking about the Saudi Pro League, and also Osimhen as well. So there's going to be a show tomorrow. We will address other stories as well. So this just is enough for the hour and a half for this particular show. So guys, please like the vid, subscribe if you're new, and feel free to send in your Dubinskis and Super Chats. Your Super Chats and your Dubinskis help to keep this channel growing and help it to keep me well-fed and alive in this crazy, mad world, man. So, let's start first with the wonderful place called Miami, man. So, he's here. Messi has officially landed in the land of Miami. It is official. He's going to be in the MLS. Now, my thing though is I don't know why he can't fly commercial. But it seems like if he has his own private jet, and this is him arriving in Fort Lauderdale to obviously join up with all his other Inter Miami teammates. So it's real. It's real right now. There is no going back. And this is what I've always felt about the whole message to Inter Miami thing. This is a vibes move. So let's keep it a stack. Messi didn't go to PSG to deliver them the UCL. Messi went to PSG because it was the next best thing due to Bartomeu tax. And he had a deal with Qatar that they gave him the World Cup if he went to PSG. So that was a whole separate World Cup deal. This is about how do I want to chill out and relax. Ideally, I would have liked Barcelona, but fine. Let me go to Miami. But guys, I know how sad people are. Ronaldo fanboys on Twitter will come out of the woodwork. If Messi doesn't score in the first 2 or 3 games or Inter Milan starts losing games, they will say that, Cristiano went to the Saudi Pro League and he said, what's up? Messi went to America and then he flopped. For those people out there, have at it. If that is what makes you cool and amazing, have at it. But for me, this really is about, it's a vibes move. I think Messi is going there to enjoy himself. And I don't want to tempt fate because it was a similar thing that happened during the whole PSG thing. But guys, I've seen the defending in MLS. I've seen the standards of the MLS. Messi, at his age, could deliver babies based on the defending that I saw there. Okay, I could talk to me, mate. Messi coming into Inter Miami and everything, man. Do you think that this is, it's really not official now, do you think this is going to be a massive hit in America? He's going to have a massive impact, or is this just a vibes holiday move, like a semi retirement?
It is semi-retirement, but you're right. He's gonna drop nukes on the guys here. So, and the thing is, like, it seems like Miami is kind of assembling the Avengers. They're linked to Hazard, Suarez, Busquets, Alba, Iniesta. They're linked to all those guys.
Oh, Hokage, all I'm saying though, Hokage, let's be real. We all wanted a Hazard Messi hookup. Now, we didn't know it was going to happen this way. No. Hokage, let me say right now. If Hazard joins, but I'm getting that jersey. I'm getting a Hazard Inter Miami jersey, but
the jersey's nice. The pink.
No, it is nice. It is nice.
So, yeah, I mean, he's here to make money. He's got the whole deal with Apple, and he's here to retire. That's what it is. Now, I'm interested to see if he's here for like 2 years, and then he goes and delivers on the promise of playing his last season in Argentina. I'm interested to see if that happens, but I think he'll be here for like a season or two. I really believe he'll go back to Argentina for at least one season. I think all the great Argentinian players do that. Like,
so you don't see the MLS trying to keep him to at least the World Cup? Obviously, they have until the Copa America, but you don't see them trying to just keep Messi and just the image of Messi till the end of the 25-26 season? Because I don't know how old he will be then.
That's like 3 years, so Messi's 35, right?
Yeah.
That's tough because I really thought Messi...
No. I think he turns 36 this year, I think.
I think he just turned 30, or his birthday's coming up, or I think he just turned 36 or something. Yeah. I don't know, but that's tough because I really expected him to retire after the World Cup. So I don't know what his plan... He hasn't really stated what his plans are for Argentina. Is he just going to play Copa America, breeze through that? Because I think Argentina is going to breeze through that Copa America and win another title and then retire, or is he really planning to stay until the next World Cup? I don't know, but
no, I mean, like, he did. I think I was reading a comment somewhere that he said that's like he's not going to play, like, his last tournament should be the Copa America.
Yeah,
so that's what he says. So
then, yeah, I don't know. I think him coming here is just a big marketing boost, and obviously, like, he doesn't have to necessarily stay all the way to the World Cup. Like, they could still promote and be like, yeah, Messi came to the MLS and played in America. Like, we're going to put on a good summer of football. And they could still market it that way. And they'll probably have, like, Messi as, like, some kind of ambassador or figure or something for the World Cup. I don't know. They'll have something like that going on most likely. But, yeah, he's here to drop goals and make money. That's what his move is.
Mike, man, Messi, man, is he here just to retire, drop goals, vibe out? Or can he truly levitate this league and really say what's up?
Well, he's going to have to help Inter Miami because they haven't won an MLS game in 10 games.
What?
Yeah, they're so bad.
They're terrible, HH. I mean, like, beyond garbage.
Yeah,
they are. Yep. Elijah beef with seagulls.
Look, I'm not even viewing that.
But yeah, look, I think Messi's just here to enjoy the American culture, and especially Miami, because we know Miami is a wonderful place to live in, and he's just gonna vibe out. This is what he wants to do. He does. Obviously, there's gonna be a huge media brigade on him basically when he's in America, because we know the American market. He's going to be on every commercial, Pepsi, Apple, you name it. He'll be on every TV in America. And I think this is a great opportunity for MLS. Okay, you've had the stars like Gerrard, Lampard, Zlatan, Henry, but this is Messi, one of the greatest players of all time. Probably, well, to me, he is the greatest player of all time. You have now an amazing opportunity to take that next step as a league. Now, the problem is there's too many teams in this league and there's no relegation. So, can you imagine if we were in a discussion that Inter Miami would be facing relegation here? That Messi would be facing relegation?
Wait, hold on. So you're telling me that Charlotte are better than Inter Miami?
Yes, Charlotte are better than Inter Miami. Do you know who their coach is right now, HH, for Inter Miami? It is Tata Martino.
Oh yeah, they just signed it.
Respect my boys in blue. My boys in blue.
Who's the boys in blue?
Oh, Charlotte, because I'm from Charlotte.
Oh, you're from Charlotte. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, who the heck is that? I mean, I think they are the worst team. Wait, go down to the Western Conference, the bottom HH of Western Conference, because they got okay.
Colorado.
Shout out to my
my
Rapids.
God.
Shout out to my Rapids. They are god awful too.
Chicharito's popping off. Chicharito's popping off.
So overall, this is just a great marketing opportunity for MLS and for Messi. I don't know what his goal is. Obviously, he's going to play in the Copa America. I think he really wants to solidify, because if Argentina win a Copa America...
Do you see him at the World Cup?
He's going to be 39. I struggle to see it. It's just down to him, really, how motivated he is. If he's motivated enough, he'll play at that World Cup. I can guarantee you that. 3 years building up to it in America.
Wait, hold on, Mike. How do you play at 6 World Cups?
Because he's Messi.
That would be the record, right? 6 World Cups?
Yes.
100 of course will be the record. Like, no one has even come close. Wait.
Well, some people have 5, right?
Yeah. Him and Cristiano both have 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Cristiano has 5 as well. Yep.
Rafa Marquez, the Mexican center back, I think
maybe
he has
Rafa.
5. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, Marquez. Yeah. Wait.
Marquez has 5 also.
Yeah, because he was there. He began in 02. So he did it 02, 06, 2010, 2014.
And 2018, I think, as well.
He was there in 2018. Okay. Wow. So yeah. No one's ever done. Basically, six is stupid. To be remember, a World Cup is every 4 years. So to be part of 6 World Cups, let's say 5 is crazy. 6 is stupid.
That's like 3 generations.
That's almost 3 decades. That is insane. So I think this is a great opportunity for the MLS and for Messi. I mean, what do you want me to talk about footballing wise? Like MLS is an average league. It's getting better and better, and there's more quality players coming into the league, but overall it's just not good enough, because I think there's just too many teams. Like, they want to add another team in San Diego in 2025, which is going to they want to get to 32 teams, just like the NFL, just like the NBA, just like the NHL, and then just have the 2 conferences. But I think for Messi, enjoy Miami, get the money, and just score a shit ton of goals, because that's what he might do. We all said it before PSG. He's going to drop 70 goals in a season in Liga. He didn't do that. MLS, he should be getting at least 20.
Because remember, because I'm working on an Ibra video that's going to be coming out soon, and during my research of Ibra, he still holds the record for most goals scored in a single season. Ibra
in Liga or MLS?
No, MLS.
How many did you score?
I think it's 30.
Yeah, he absolutely levitated the league when he was there.
And that's as like what's a 37, 38-year-old.
Yep,
he has a record. So
right after the ACL surgery. So hey, let's see what happens. Hopefully Messi enjoys the MLS, and hopefully America can really just. They have to take this now opportunity. You're not going to get another.
This is the best. Basically, I don't think the MLS is going to have a better opportunity than this.
No, they won't.
I think Vela has the record, actually, 34 goals.
Oh yeah, maybe Carlos Vela actually. Yeah, but yeah, I think marketing wise, this is their opportunity, and really showcase that World Cup in 2026.
He needs a couple of solo goals.
He's going to score solo goals.
And not only that, yeah. Would it be dud if he brings a MLS title? Because they're the worst team.
He ain't doing
NBA.
it this year. I'll tell you that.
MLS.
Well. Here's the thing though. It depends what Hazard contributes. So if they get Hazard, and Hazard has a major contribution, then
wait. So you're telling me Hazard to Miami?
That's what I heard, that it's just very early links, but there are very, very broad links of him to Inter Miami.
America's known for burgers, and you're telling me Hazard's going there?
Yeah, that's a bad idea. That's a terrible idea, man.
Bro, that's a health risk, man.
He ain't doing nothing there, man. That's a vacation. Miami as well?
Wait, hold on. SM, what are you saying about Messi and Inter Miami, man?
I mean, Inter Miami, they're only 6 points away from the playoffs, right? Like the finals playoffs. So it's not impossible for Messi to levitate the league. I mean, I expect
So,
50
okay.
in
Let
a
me.
year.
If Messi doesn't levitate the league, will you look at him funny, or it is what it is?
I mean, HH. After the World Cup, I don't really care what he does. I mean, he could play for, Östersund in Sweden. Like
But
I
SM
wouldn't.
Ronaldo fans are still going to judge him. You know they
HH.
will. You know they will.
Mr. Attendance record's not gonna do anything. Okay, we need to relax. Messi's done it all. He's gonna, vibe in Miami. He's gonna do his thing. If he wins a trophy, I mean, that's crazy. But I think it's a small move for HH because it can, he can preserve himself for the Copa America and the World Cup without having to,
Wait.
take
Hold on.
club football.
Wait. So, because you mentioned the World Cup, so you see this guy attending 6 World Cups.
Yes, him and Cristiano are attending 6.
Wait, okay. It's saying no. It's one thing him attending 6. The other dude is gonna turn up. Wait, he's gonna be like 41.
Never say never, man. Like with Cristiano, never say never. If he's gonna do it, he's gonna
No,
do
SM,
it.
SM. He's saying never. HH
I am saying, like that James Bond film, never again, never. Let me say, never land. Pause.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
No,
Let's
but
continue.
this
Continue.
for MLS.
Yo, what's in the bottle, man? What's in the bottle?
Parties,
Kool-Aid.
energy drink. Parties, cut the freaking check. I've given you enough freaking promotion, man. No. See, no. My thing is this. I think that this is because guys, I said this from jump. I said from jump that this was always a great move, and guys were saying that, oh no, like what? I always say that in America, MLS, perfect markets for Messi to go into.
Yep.
And you see, because Mike was saying, look, you should take advantage of this. I just feel that America are stubborn. And in a way, I sort of understand their stubbornness. Because again, okay, you win your independence, England and so forth. And you're trying to create your own culture for yourself. Because I think for some Americans, they feel like football, that's for the world. But the Super Bowl, that's us. Basketball, that's us. We don't want to now jump on the bandwagon of what is something that's already global. So I just think that I think I have given up of the notion of any one player coming and completely changing the footballing culture and infrastructure and access to football in America. I don't think any one player can. Because if Messi can't do it, no one can. Then there's no point.
I think. Okay, so are you saying that the only way that Messi can revolutionize MLS is if he takes a photo with Taylor Swift?
Wow.
Well, I think Taylor Swift is overrated, and I don't think she's that relevant and everything, So that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Mbappe and Kim.
What?
What?
What the hell?
What the hell? What?
That's wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. So Blake, what are you saying about Messi and Inter Milan, man? I can't wait to talk about the Kais, man. Brighton, freaking stick-up artists.
Honestly, I feel like it's a good move for him. Good move at this stage of his career. I would like to see him fully dominate and cook, especially since he got like over 25 goals, 25 assists in Europe, in conversation for Ballon d'Or. He got a cook there. I would like to see him at least bring one MLS title. There's rumors that Suarez could join him. I heard Ramos is rumored as well. Like they're rumored starting.
Wait, okay, so hold up. So Inter Milan are not going to build like a throw it back.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
So basically, no, hold on. So hold on, Blake. So basically, this is run it back FC. Rib.
Throwback.
This is real showtime.
So basically, Rib. So basically, it's from Inter Miami to Rib FC. Run it back FC.
This is prime time.
Okay, let me show you this image. Hold up.
Well, it better be safe for the internet.
No, it's safe. It's safe.
Well, I don't trust you, bro. So
okay.
You gotta make sure that thing is.
So I tagged you in this post. Look on Twitter. Look at that 11. You're telling me that 11 can't win one MLS title?
No, but you see, I don't because No. I'm not going to show. But see, I would always say respect your elders. But should there be an age tax? Oh wow! Someone just called me the most stupid person on Twitter. Interesting. No, this is it. These Brighton fans are wild, bro. The way they
How are you getting clowned by Brighton fans?
This Brighton fan. Basically, I'm getting trolled by Josh Smith and John Bartholomew and everything and so forth.
I love it.
Beef with Brighton.
Look, man. Prince Harry and Prince Will better chill out, bro. You guys better chill out.
No, but my point being is, if they can get the
He lives
players-
in London, by the way. He lives in London.
Yeah, I know. Freaking Kensington Mansions, man. Yeah, what are you saying, Blake?
No, my point is, if they can get the necessary players to help Messi, they should at least win one MLS title. And depending on how they win it, and depending on how Messi puts on the show, because he's got to put on the show. It's not just about him playing well, getting goals here and there. He's got to put on the show. That's why.
Blake, say, why does he need to pull off a show post Di Maria giving him a World Cup? Why?
We're talking about growing the sport. If you're growing the sport in America, you got to put on the show. That's why someone like Neymar would have been better over there, because Neymar puts on the show. That's just a part of his style.
Facts.
So if it was someone like Neymar or 208 Ronaldo, those players intentionally put on the show. Same with Ronaldinho. Messi can grow the sport because of his name and the type of goals he gets. But if you're talking about people that are gonna do crazy stuff and stuff out of the ordinary, I don't think he's that type of player to do that, because he's won the World Cup and I feel like he's just there for vibes. He's gonna get his numbers, but he's gonna be there for vibes.
Wait, Blake, are you saying the guy on my AV can cook in the MLS?
Hey,
Respect the FC, man.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
Whoa, what the hell?
Whoa, guys!
Who's
What the-
vacuuming? Who's vacuuming? Who's
That's
vacuuming?
Wow.
HH with that.
Yeah,
Bro,
Kenny,
who's-
wait, Kenny, are you on planet Sonar?
Who's robbing the bank?
No, my bad.
Yeah, Kenny, yeah, just okay, that mic muted on.
I don't know who's
Once
in
you landed on
Wise
net,
K's
then
profile.
on mute.
I don't know who's in Wise K's profile, man. That's not Ronaldinho to me. I don't know who that is.
Well, no, Blake.
Well,
according
Blake,
to EA Sports
never
FC,
said, I never said
that's
that was
Ronaldinho.
I never said that was Dino. I never said.
Well, according to EA Sports FC, that is a guy apparently called Ronaldinho. Yeah.
Yo, Saka was a violation, bro.
Saka's the worst.
Yeah, literally, bro.
No, Saka, that's someone's cousin.
That look like a pro club
Basically,
created character.
do you know that this? One of the engineers and so forth, there was like, "Hey, look, I want to be on the freaking cover." So it's someone's cousin.
Wait,
So-
HH, you know that Saka meme.
Yeah.
That looks like Saka.
The actual like not Saka, but the lookalike.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like a spitting image of that guy. But look at this. Wait, no, and the streets needs to see this. I swear, this is the exact. This is the
No,
exact same guy.
maybe it's an in-joke.
Bro, this is the exact same guy on my life.
It does look like-
No, you see, my sick thing. No, just think that. Did people actually get an autograph off of him, thinking it was Saka?
Yes.
They probably
No,
should.
you're lying. You're
Of
lying.
course, you already know they are. Man,
Wait,
of
No,
course.
you see, for me, you see,
guys,
I'm gonna call prejudice if that happens.
Guys,
if people got,
you've
if this guy was giving out Saka signatures looking like this, then
bro, there's so many of them. There's a Rashford as well, bro. I swear to you, they mimic.
YSK. Have you seen? They're saying Rhea Ripley looks like Tonali.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh my god.
Yo,
Blake,
what?
Blake, respect
No
that.
way. No, that's out of pocket. That's out of
wait,
pocket.
wait, who is Rhea Ripley?
Disaster class, or he's
bro,
HH,
it's a
you don't
female
know.
WWE
The
superstar,
wrestler.
bro.
The wrestler.
You don't
the
know.
wrestler.
Yeah, it's
It's
wrestling.
gonna Rhea Ripley.
that's his tonality. That is actually tonality.
Yeah, I'm
HH,
telling you,
respect
man.
Rhea Ripley, man.
No, I respect it, but shit. Oh damn, she's just has freaking muscles, man. So wait. Let me keep. So shout out to your boy KC. Now Miami will also beat us in football too. Hashtag NY. Wait,
Nah,
dude.
HH.
Wait. Okay, here's the okay. From because you know I'm a sports guy. I believe these guys suck at American football. I know they have a horrendous basketball team.
No. They have a good football team.
Which one? Which
Ooh,
one?
New York.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
No,
quarterback got injured.
I'm saying American
Jets or the
football.
Giants?
The
Which one? The Jets or the
For
Giants?
New York.
Both.
Jets looking good, bro.
No.
Yeah,
okay.
both.
Are better. The Jets are
When
better.
last did the Jets or Giants win the Super Bowl?
It was the Giants. It was with
Nine.
the other guy,
10.
the trash Payton.
Yeah, okay, thank you. 2010. 2010.
Wait, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, no. Kenny is it. I don't know. Kenny is in the multiverse, bro.
Okay, the Knicks we don't even discuss about because they're the Spurs of basketball.
Yeah. and have any of the New York teams won the MLS Cup before?
New York did in 2021.
Yep.
Okay. So no, but putting it overall, like, look, here's my thing here. If Inter gets Hazard, Busquets is already there, and I think they're looking at other guys. Put it this way: Hazard and Messi, that's a vibe. Hazard and Messi. If Hazard joins in solidation, I am gonna get a Hazard Inter Miami jersey because I think
don't let it
that's
be the
Hazard's
case.
revival.
as well.
Don't let it be the case that my Finnish guy starts ahead of Hazard.
Oh my goodness.
Although, case again, given the state of football, Argentina's chance in 2026, Messi 2 World Cups.
Right wing tag.
You can't play 6 World Cups. I'm sorry, like for me, there has to be a ruling. You can't play six World Cups. It's stupid. No, you can't do that.
Hold up, is Phil Neville still the manager of Inter Miami?
No, it's not.
Wait, HH, if this guy,
I wish, man. I wish.
HH, we all know Qatar's influence on that World Cup, right?
Yes.
So if this guy moves to the States and then does it in the States, bro, like, we need to have a serious conversation.
No, Westgate. There's no conversation. If Messi knows in 2026 and wins that, then we know what happened. Because we don't know what happened in freaking Qatar. First of all, are we now counting World Cups in November? That's a different discussion. Whether counting World Cups in November.
Yeah, winter, bro. Winter.
So winter World Cup. Yeah, sure. Yes, let's count a winter World Cup.
Jon Snow's tax, man. Jon Snow.
Oh yeah, Jon Snow. Thank you. Well, what's called Father Christmas? Who's into white, by the way? So
what?
My thing is that so if you now go to 2026 and you win it after playing in America, bro, Messi, you're officially a hustler. Messi, you're officially a hustler.
It's political, bro. Like, we have to put a political tax on it.
So from death before this dishonor. Okay. Wait, is that Call of Duty?
I think it looks like MW3.
It looks like Battlefield.
That's Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Okay.
Well, Halo is better. Pre-Halo 4.
That's cap.
Well, no, I said pre-Halo 4.
Okay, yeah. That's
MLS used to have penalties from midfield, 120 goals minimum.
Not from midfield. It used to be from between the halfway line and the
Yeah, and then it's like a 1-1 off, which I didn't like, man. I didn't like that at all, man. No way. QC, do you really think Messi cares about growing the sport?
No.
Of course not.
No.
But it's gonna happen.
No, because there's someone else growing the sport in the US.
Jackson.
No,
Wait,
speed.
Oh wow!
Okay. Not wrong.
It's just nothing.
Shout out to your boy Speed. No. For me, look, I think.
Bro,
Look,
it's facts. Like, what do you mean drop the
Yo,
ball?
imagine if Ronaldo
See, Messi is here for a holiday. Now, granted, Apple and MLS were like, "Yo, Leo, man, we want you to come this and then, yeah, pay me, and I'll show up. I'll show up to your freaking adverts and so forth. All because I'll show up to your advert doesn't think I give a damn. So no, Messi doesn't care, bro. Messi's here. It's a holiday. He's here to vibe out and enjoy himself. He could care less about, let me not try and lead Inter Miami to something. So you guys saying that, let's see what Messi can do. He's here. And here's the thing. Him vibing out could actually lead to him pretty much impregnating this freaking league. So Messi vibing out in the MLS.
He doesn't have to try, bro. Like, he doesn't have to try.
I don't think he does.
YSK, I've seen clips of MLS defending.
Relax.
Do you know what the thing was?
They're keeping.
Relax.
Do you know what the thing was? Uber Eats has never been a trash league. It was never a trash league. No one ever said the Uber Eats was trash. Just that Messi was so exceptional, and because the league was seemingly behind Bundesliga Serie, we expected him to say what's up, but that didn't happen. MLS, in comparison to Europe, is a garbage league. Comparison to Europe, it's a garbage league.
Have you seen Alphonso Davies?
YSK, Zlatan, as an elderly statesman, gave birth.
Bro, no, HH, context. He came back from an ACL, about 5 knee surgeries, and dropped 30 Gs, bro.
Yo.
And was like, and could have, and was like, one
Okay,
game
okay,
away
you know
from-
what?
you guys
Okay, that's
forget?
it. Okay, I've changed it. Okay, Messi, that's it.
Alfonso
No,
Davies
here's
cooked
Messi.
as a
I'm
winger.
putting a 40 minimum on you. 40 minimum. 40
No,
minimum.
hey, no, hey, Chage.
No.
Alfonso-
Basically, if Ibra as an elderly statesman coming after an ACL injury and an open heart surgery as well can give you 30 goals, I'm looking at. I'm looking at 40. Basically, if Ibra can drop 30 where you can see like a scar across his chest, that's okay. Hold on.
Bro,
Okay, I went too far. I went too far.
David
Okay,
Jones tax.
if man. USA doesn't deserve to host 2 World Cups. England hosted 1 World Cup, and that is closer to World War II.
Wait, didn't they give it to Mexico twice in like 10 years?
Oh god.
Yeah, they gave it to Mexico twice in 16 years.
They gave it to Mexico
Yo.
twice.
Actually, wait, hold up.
That's
You
crazy.
know what?
Bro.
Wait.
That's crazy.
1966.
Does he have a wait, guys? Let's
Yeah,
think. Wait,
yeah, he
hold
does.
on. Let's think about this.
No, okay,
Bro,
so
it-
let me
it-
So
explain
no.
this. Let me
Wait,
explain this.
no. Let's think about it. So okay. So since the war, Germany had 74, and they had
Oh, so-
they had
06.
06.
West Germany.
Mexico had 2. Mexico.
Mexico. No, did it?
Yeah,
70
86.
and 86.
86. Actually, England have the same as South Korea.
No, but the problem. Okay, so the problem is that with the World Cups, they rotate from different continents. So when there is in Europe, there's so much competition that you have Germany, you have Spain, France, Italy, England, Russia.
But Mike, I get that, but for a country that is so football crazy,
That-
and
no,
the,
no,
in- and the
wait.
influence that England has,
That
The fact
claims that claims to have created the sport, by the way. That
that
claims to have
also
created-
claims to have created the sport. It is crazy that they've only had 1 World Cup, and it was back when we were 20 years removed from D-Day.
Also,
Bro, that is
you're
21,
forgetting English players have the you're forgetting English players have the highest currency when they're being sold.
Yes.
And they
Which, let me show you
That's
this.
a
So
D-Day.
that is closer to World War II than the current day. Mexico as co-host is. So this actually is now so.
Yeah, this is
Mexico
third
would have
one.
had 3 World Cups
Yep.
since
won.
that's crazy.
But
That's
to be honest,
interesting.
it's basically America hosting the World Cup because most
Wait,
of the games
America
are
has
there.
2 now. Well, America
Yeah.
has 2 now, yeah.
Yeah, America has. Okay, so I think so. America has all the knockout stages,
Pretty
Yeah.
much. I
and
think,
so
yeah.
Mexico and Canada just have groups.
Pretty much, I think.
Yeah.
Except for
Actually,
1 or
gonna
2
see-
knockout stages in Canada.
So
and
is
Mexico.
it just
But
is it
what happened to
the
the
whole,
Azteca Stadium, man?
wait,
No,
is it
it's going to be one of the stadiums.
is it the whole of North America then?
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No, I think
not. Wait, is Alaska
Are they going to
a
allow-
state
Yes,
or a country?
It's a
This
state,
guy-
yes.
no, no, this is
AJ.
stated
We
in-
tell you this every time. Alaska is a state.
Hey, look, man. When I was watching,
Wait,
wait. Were they in
geographical
Alaska
brick, man.
in Free Willy, or was that a different film? Which movie were they in Alaska?
What?
You talk about the
There's a movie set in Alaska.
It might be Free Willy, you know.
I think you're talking about
Bro, that look when I was young, that
Bro,
movie was
no,
alright.
that was with that Prince Jr. That was that
Wait, what movie was set in Alaska? Look,
that was the with that guy Prince Jr. Whatever his first name is. I can't remember what his
look,
name is.
I don't care. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. To me, Alaska and Hawaii are independent states. To me, I don't care. For I view them as independent countries. That's just
Let's be honest, HH. England are not going to host a World Cup for a while either. Because 2030 is going to go
especially
to
Europe.
either South America or Spain, Portugal, and Morocco.
It has to go back to South America.
So you know what? So you know this way. That's why England were so angry that they gave it to Russia
Yes.
during
Yeah,
that time and
exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
And also, guys, do you know what was so crazy? They brought the freaking prince all the way to come and give a massive speech and everything. And while the prince was there, they said, "Nah, peace and well, okay, you know." So
Wow.
no, because this was back then. It was back then. No, that is crazy though. If and again, World Cup 2026 is organic as football was growing thanks to immigration, social media, and
Facts.
TV rights. World Cup 94 is the World Cup they don't deserve to host as they failed to capitalize with NASL, with Pele and co. But you see, you say this though, just that World Cup 94 has a very special in my heart. That was my first World Cup. So, and correct me if I'm wrong. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong. Has there ever been a better attended World Cup than that 94 World Cup?
Not really, no.
No.
I mean, because the final
No.
itself was 100,000 people.
No. Forget the final. In terms of the amount of sold out stadiums,
Oh, yeah.
how big the stadiums were, I don't
every
think
game
there's
was
ever
sold
been a
out.
better attended World Cup than that. Because I remember,
No.
I was like, bro, everything is full here. And also, I don't think there was ever a night game, which is crazy.
Bro,
Every
Europe-
other game,
Eu-
actually, no,
Europe-
they have to be in the day because of time zone.
Europe haven't got stadiums like that, bro. Like, they haven't got stadiums like that.
Where's
Have
the
you guys
final?
seen
No,
Stadium?
no. Basically, which is what I said, guys. World Cup 2026 is going to be freaking insane because I remember how mad things were in '94. Now we are going further ahead, and I think the America may even now improve some of the stadiums. So, bro,
Hey, we
2026 is going to be crazy.
We have high tech stadiums here right now.
Yeah, where's the
They
final
still
happening?
they still haven't
Hokage,
announced
I
where the
want to see
final is.
holograms.
The
bro. I wanna see
final
holograms.
is in Inglewood.
Nice view,
It is at SoFi Stadium
Wait,
Oh,
What's in LA?
monkey.
SoFi?
Yeah, I know.
in LA. The
LA.
final-
Yeah,
Wait, what's the capacity?
That's gotta be
80,000.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, wasn't
Bro, that stadium is
SoFi
nice,
hosting
HH.
WrestleMania?
Yeah, that was where WrestleMania was. Yep.
I heard
that's
they
dope.
yeah.
That's gonna be
I
nice.
heard they might take it away from SoFi though.
Yeah,
Like, why?
because
Wait.
there's people who want it in Dallas.
Yeah.
Wait, is
Why
that
Dallas?
I bet Jerry
Bowl,
Jones
sorry,
wants that.
The Rose Bowl.
The
There's
capacity-
also-
Wait,
the
wait,
Nah,
Rose Bowl.
that brother better stick with
Wait,
the Cowboys, man.
does Dallas have AT&T?
Oh, Barry, he can't even do that right.
But there's
What's
people
the
who
hell?
want the Rose Bowl.
This is a stadium?
Isn't it the same as the LA Rams?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
LA
yeah.
Rams. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stadium was
No,
nice.
no,
One at the
Take it
Rose
away.
Bowl.
Wait, this looks like a freaking spaceship, man.
It's
Yeah,
it's
dope.
insane.
dope, yeah.
Stadium, man. They had the
Nah,
Super Bowl
bro.
like 2
Stan
years
Kroenke
ago.
has been winning too much, bro. Take it away from him, bro. Humble Stan.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
God,
is
It's gonna be
damn.
another. It's gonna be another
They had
Kroenke W.
WrestleMania though.
It's gonna be another W for Kroenke and Arsenal.
Wait, that's WrestleMania.
Damn.
But there's
Okay, wait,
people
hold
who
on.
want
So,
the Rose Bowl because 20,000 people.
Tuesday. So yeah, from David C. HH, your boy Labil costs less than James.
Wait, is that Rashford?
Bro, guys, that's EA Sports thing is a freaking mess.
No,
But wait,
they're gonna be trolling. They have. To
they're
be
not
trolling.
even they are trolling. Of course they're trolling. But we'll talk about Pogba tomorrow. Wing, Nigeria should host the World Cup.
Yo, there's so many things I could say, man. I'm not gonna say.
Why is it don't. It's for me like like that's just like beating up on like a wimpy kid, man. Just don't, man. Because
Oh, God.
my thing is that you know what? No.
we don't
I can't. As in, I can't do that. So Miguel Rabines, 2020 must be in South America to celebrate 100.
It
Wait,
should
100
be.
what?
Uruguay.
100 years of
There you
World Cup. It's going to be the
100
100 years
years
World
World
Cup.
Oh yeah, 1930, isn't it? Wow.
H-
The
You were
only
there.
the only problem for the South America bit is the stadiums. They're not good enough.
Yeah.
Wait, not even the Argentinians?
No, they're all outdated.
So,
They're old.
Actually, okay. What would be right then? Or who should actually? Wait, okay, so was it Uruguay who hosted the 1930?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Now
and they won.
the right thing is for you to go back and do it in Uruguay, but I don't think that's.
No,
they
bro.
wanna
The
do Uruguay-
infrastructure is not there, bro.
No.
Uruguay passed by Argentina
So my
anyway.
thing is that if you give it to them now, so you'd have from now till 20. Basically, you have to just announce it now. So you have like literally a good period to now build it.
Yeah, but
So
they haven't
basically,
got- they haven't
you
got
can't
all the-
announce it in like 2 years. It's not enough time. You have to announce it now, so you have like a good bunch of time just to completely start building from today. So, but what
I
would
was
make sense
thinking-
is 1930, take it all the way back.
Here's
I
the
was
problem, though.
thinking
Their opponents are Spain, Portugal, Morocco, and Ukraine. So we know where the Ukraine got back at it again.
It's got to Ukraine. You still
No, but isn't I think Ukraine it's like a joint thing.
Yeah.
So
it's joint.
I think it's like spin as in that like so they're going to join up with Ukraine and the proceeds of it will like go to helping thingy. And
No,
so
they want
forth.
to apparently host games there.
In Ukraine.
Yeah, apparently.
Wait, so they're gonna be like missiles?
What?
Okay,
Oh my God.
Okay,
Well,
well,
easy.
well, no. Look, I mean, well, you see, no. It depends on what. Look, 2030 is a long way away, so it depends on what the
But they're going to
situation
announce
is.
the host next year.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is it between?
It's between those two bids because the Saudi one pulled out. Pause.
Oh, wow. so hold on. So it's between Spain and Portugal.
It's
No, Spain and Portugal together.
They're combined. Spain, Portugal,
and the
Morocco,
subsidiary
Ukraine are against the South American bid.
Cristiano's gonna be there, bro.
Wait, okay,
Cristiano's-
look, give it to Morocco.
Bro, Morocco will be
You know
crazy,
that's
bro. I can't lie.
Yeah,
Morocco will be
that would be
Morocco.
insane. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
the
you
final
see,
will be in
you see,
Spain.
no, for me, this is what I always said that insult him only once anything. I've always, do you know what I've always defended Blatter with? he fought for South Africa.
Oh, that was a PR scam, bro. That was a PR
Why
scam.
I know it was. But he still fought for South Africa. Because I remember England were like, oh no, don't give it to them, it's bloody Africans, blah blah. And Blatter, look, colonial master. What do you expect?
Clip.
Blatter, he fought. He fought for them. No, he fought for them. Okay, guys, look, let's now get into this stick up. Yes, is your mic working there?
Kais, baby.
Kais.
So now, let me read you some of the abuse I've received. So,
guys, can you imagine? We've gone from Chelsea talking about treble, this sort of stuff, fighting for trophies, to now beefing with.
So shout out to Richard Hammond.
Europe.
Shout out to Richard Hammond.
Show my AVI.
Wait, the Top Gear guy?
Top Gear.
Bro, it's might as well be. What is it?
Wait.
Why
was that you in World Cup 2014?
So this is Richard Hammond. No, guys, there are loads of these tweets. So yes, I'm being attacked by Brighton fans because I said that their club is taking me up. So I'm now currently fighting Brighton fans. So this is from Richard Hammond, guys. So this is for guys who are listening. You are possibly the most stupid person on Twitter with 2 exclamation marks. He's contracted to us. He has 4 years on his improved contract. We don't have to sell or want to. Caicedo. Now, we're actually bidding for Caicedo. We're not bidding for his Japanese cousin.
Relax.
So Caicedo, Origato Saimas, is happy at Brighton. Brighton hold all the cards and will dictate any move. You're a shambles of a club. 2 exclamation marks. And guys,
you ain't wrong.
Your grammatical break. Yours.
So okay, Yasir, what do you think about the abuse that I'm receiving from Brighton fans for just saying that they're being ridiculous?
No, to be honest, on Twitter, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've seen fans of quote unquote smaller clubs literally piping up like they've never piped up before. Like I remember when the whole Arsenal West Ham Declan Rice situation, the amount of West Ham United fans and Arsenal fans that were beefing online, it was beyond a joke. It was crazy, HH. So this is to be expected. I guess Brighton fans, they have voice now. They're relevant now. So I guess they feel like they have. To be honest, I've never met a Brighton fan in my life. So to be honest, shout out to Richard. I guess he's one of them. But to be honest, it's like.
Oh, no, wait, hold on. No. I have more. Yes, I have more. So this is from London Golf. Extortion, the unlawful extraction of money or property through intimidation. Nope, it's not that. It's more like club doesn't want to sell. So club sets a price which they feel they couldn't turn down. You understand supply, demand, piercing. I think it means pricing, right? I mean, you're not stupid, are you? So yes, there are loads of these. Do you think why are they getting personal with me? Because yes, all I said was Brighton, stop being ridiculous. Because yes, 100 million for Caicedo, you're being ridiculous. That's pathetic.
But HS, West Ham United was quoted 120 for Declan Rice.
Okay, no, yes, no, stop that. Okay, yes, tell me right now, who is more valuable to their club, Caicedo or Declan Rice?
Declan Rice, in my opinion.
So yes, as crazy as 100 mil is, the value that Rice is pretty much West Ham. Bro, Mitoma is still there. Those guys have a good team. Yeah, Caicedo is one of their top players, but the value he has to them is not the same as freaking Rice. So as crazy as it is, and I've agreed that 100 mil is crazy, it is what it is. Yes, I'm sorry, Bryce. You could just quote 100 mil. You're being stupid.
No. But actually, the funniest thing is, what makes this whole thing funny is when Caicedo actually came out with a statement last January talking about how he has family to feed, he had brothers, and so the idea that Caicedo wants to stay at Brighton when they were paying him peanuts, even when they increased his wages, still not enough money. So the notion that he wants to stay is actually beyond ridiculous. But I just feel like this is what it is. negotiation. Chelsea wants a player. Brighton wants to exploit the fact that Chelsea is so desperate for Caicedo. Also, like the fact that Arsenal went and did a madness and paid over 100 million pounds, British King Charles money. They paid they paid over 100 million pounds for Declan Rice. It sets that precedence, and that's the issue. Like the fact that here's why, like sometimes it's not good to kind of. It's better to get your deals done earlier because 80 million is a fair price for Caicedo. But the issue is when Declan Rice goes for over 100 million, I believe he also had like a year or a year plus one option. This guy just signed a 4-year contract. Brighton are saying, Chelsea are desperate. It's the stupid Chelsea. This is why I don't like the club journalists. The idea that they put out there that this is the number one target for Chelsea. I don't know why you would say something stupid like that. Because now Brighton is saying, how desperate are Chelsea really? So they set a price at 100. Chelsea
but the issue is Chelsea doesn't even need to talk about them being desperate. Kante and Coach Loftus-Cheek are gone. So nothing needs to be said. 3 midfielders, 2 of them are key midfielders for Chelsea are gone. So Chelsea have to replace those guys. And they already lost on Ugarte. So, and this is why I'm now worried and scared. Chelsea need a midfield because Enzo cannot be going into a season with cocaine next to him.
It's a very complicated situation because we haven't even gotten to the situation with Levi Colwill. It is clear as day how desperate Brighton are to get in Levi Colwill. Like, and the fact that
Liverpool more desperate.
Okay, true. But the fact that Chelsea doesn't even want to entertain that makes these things more difficult. So it's like, again, it's like Brighton. Are you in a situation where if we stick to your 100 mil, someone will eventually pay that, and you're going to get your money, or is it beneficial for you just to sell them for 80 mil? Time will tell. The thing is, like, I think for Brighton, they're just probably gonna wait it out as long as they possibly can.
I think Brighton are not getting it. They're not getting 100 mil. Like they're not getting 100 mil. Okay, let me come to Blake to West game. Mike, they're not getting 100 mil.
Yes, they are. You can say all you want.
They're getting 110 mil.
Yes.
You're gonna give him 100.
Yeah, I think Chelsea
because Chelsea have had a history.
You said
we are not paying.
No,
you see, because here's the thing about that. 100 mil plus for a World Cup winner and a guy voted young best player at the World Cup. Hey, it is what it is.
Didn't want to pay that.
No, but
I am not paying 100 mil for Moises.
No. The guy who told you that is a basic supply and demand. Like Rice set up a precedent. Mm-hmm. Selling him for 105 means Brighton gonna say that this guy has like 4 years on his contract left compared to Rice 1 year, and they're gonna say why not?
100 mil.
No, but you forget one thing. Mount. Look how much you sold Mount for.
Yeah.
You think that didn't price anything up?
Yeah,
You think Mount? Your HH with how much you don't rate Mount. If Mount goes for 60, how could Caicedo go for 80?
So it's okay for you to scam people, but like other people cannot scam you.
Speak on it.
Casey, what's wrong with 70?
Coming off a down year?
Exactly.
What?
And you stole Cucurella, Potter, all their staff, all their kitchen people.
So this is now we're getting to the crux of the matter. So now you're now trying to be vengeful right now. Now you're being ridiculous. Now you're being ridiculous.
But you guys said apparently you guys want 70 million for Caldwell.
No, and not only with the Caldwell.
Now you're taking the piss.
You guys want 70 million for Caldwell.
Now you're taking the piss.
No, I can't. I can't pay 100, bro. I'm sorry, I can't.
HH, you're gonna have to.
Not 100. You have to pay 105.
Yeah, I'm not living in a world where Caicedo is getting bought for 100 million.
Have abused. You started it. You guys paid. You guys paid 70 million.
No. Brighton, you're not receiving 100 million for Caicedo. No, that's not happening.
I can't believe we've gotten to the fact now that actually HH is beefing with Brighton fans, and the fact that Brighton are actually playing European European football. We can't forget about this.
No,
Brighton
but-
are playing
but-
the Europa League.
For
They
one
had
season, Mike, for one season.
Yeah, but you guys are not playing European
See,
football
that's what
at
I'm
all.
saying. So, Preston fans, can you please relax? This is still Chelsea Football Club. We are bigger than you. Have been bigger than you and will always be bigger than you. So,
Okay, if you're bigger than them.
no, hold
10 months ago.
enjoy your little honeymoon. You're going to be back to mediocrity
He's
very
actually
soon.
Okay, Havo, I agree. You're bigger than them.
Oh,
So
yeah,
pay the big money, man. If you're bigger than them.
exactly.
No, Casey, as the bigger club, you don't get to dictate terms as a smaller club.
no,
we
but-
dictate the terms to you.
Casey, you know what?
No. So this is how it works. As the bigger club with the bigger history, with the greater
You mean
impact
20
on
years
the
of
game,
Abramovich.
we
Okay.
dictate the terms to
Modern
you. Casey,
history,
how
modern day history.
Bryson, who the hell do you think you are? How dare you? How dare you?
A club
think
that
you
was,
can
that
charge
was
us
not
100
built on
mil for
a club
Caicedo?
that was not built on stolen Russian money.
Who
That's
the
what
hell
I'm
do you
talking
think you are?
Yo, hey, Chich, let me ask
about.
you.
A club built on relatively
Yeah, hey.
cleaner money than you.
Yeah, hey, Chich, let me ask you this here. How much you guys say you sell Kai Havertz for?
That's 70. So,
Okay, so you sold it for 70. Who had a
No.
better
Sorry,
last-
I think that was 65, right?
Okay, so 65. Who had a better last season, him or Caicedo?
Can I respond?
Go for it.
That is irrelevant.
Why is it irrelevant? Because they can compare.
No, it's
with
relevant
Caicedo.
because you're looking at value and potentiality. Caicedo doesn't have the same cachet that Havertz does. So Havertz, being German, star of German football, future of German
what's wrong with
football,
Ecuadorian players?
there's a tax there.
Okay, there's German tax now.
There's German tax, correct? See, Blake, thank you. Yeah, you're in the same wavelength here.
You have another
So-
problem, HH, here, is that the Ecuadorian club that Caicedo come from, they got a 25% sell-on clause. So they want all the money possible. So you're going to have to deal with them as well.
Yeah.
So have fun with that.
120 now.
120.
And also, hey, you got to blame Liverpool.
Raise it.
We kind of got McAllister for 35 million. So they're trying to recoup that McAllister money
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, they are. They pissed at us and they take it out on you.
Maybe 135 actually.
They realize, yo, McAllister.
No, but guys, hold on.
Wait. Let me come. I'd like talk to me. This whole where we decided with this whole Caicedo thing and these guys doing a stick up for 100 mil.
Firstly, like, I'm someone who rates Moises Caicedo very highly because that guy is a very gifted player. And I say it again. Yes, I knew Declan Rice plays with West Ham and everything, but he's played under a counter-attacking system. He hasn't even played under a possession system yet. But I always make this discussion a lot. Body of work is very important when it comes to a football player. And Declan Rice has had a body of work that Moises Caicedo. That doesn't mean Caicedo is a bad player. But like I said, I do not want to deal with the entirely of all Brighton, from the director of football to the ownership to everybody. I do not want to deal with them anymore because I have all the players are very good players, but still that Brighton entity, I don't want to have a competition with them. Potter, Paul, Lawrence, their sporting director, we took them from her. They gave us Potter, they gave us Cucurella. We spent close to 180 million to buy Cucurella, Potter. Lord have mercy on us. So now you want me to whether I spend 100 million again on Moises Caicedo?
No, it's not happening.
They finesse us completely. They finished us.
So you're against spending 100 mil for Caicedo?
I'm against that, but the market, because of the market now, I understand Brighton because they're looking at the market and say, if Declan Rice can go for that amount of money, if Enzo Fernandez can go for that amount of money, Caicedo can also go for that amount. And I said it.
No. Hold up. Don't put it in with Enzo. Enzo won a freaking World Cup and was young player at the World Cup. Declan Rice is literally the heart and soul of West Ham, who helped guide them to a freaking trophy. Caicedo did not do what Rice did for West Ham, and Caicedo has not done what Enzo has done.
He kind of did.
So Brighton, they have no standing to put 100 mil. They're being ridiculous. It's already been revealed. They're doing this out of spite.
Yeah, but
this out of spite.
This is me now. I've said it for a very long time. Tony Bloom has come out. The chairman, I've said it. They said in his own heart and heart, Moises Caicedo is a better player than Declan, that it deserves to be paid 100 million. I'm like, hold on a minute. Are you sure? Because I rate Caicedo very highly, but like I said, Caicedo needs to play 2-3 seasons on a consistent level before you can even slap that money on him. Like I said, we are dealing with the entire Brighton overbomb entity. So what do you expect? 100 million. So, like I said, I don't think we'll pay that 100 million. I do not think so. We'll come to a compromise where we're gonna pay like 85, 90. I think that's where we're gonna end up into 100 million. I don't see us paying that.
Or you could guys do what you normally do is like what 30 million.
We're not doing installments. Blake, we're not doing installments.
Everyone does installments.
This is where exactly the problem is. Where I think Brighton literally just did this. It's because of Levy Colwell. Because they're sending 3 bids for Chelsea, and Chelsea said no, that they are disrespecting Levy Colwell. The first bid was 30 million. The second one was 35. The third one was 40. Chelsea said,
okay, wait, hold on. Let me come to one. So, why is K worried with this? And I'll come to Barry. Why is K worried with this whole thing of Brighton are doing to Chelsea, man?
Can you bring up my AV, please?
I don't even know why I'm actually even doing this, man.
This is Chelsea Football Club's first logo, and I feel like it's quite fitting.
No, it's not. It's not. You're lying.
It is. No,
is it actually Moises Caicedo?
It is.
It is.
You're not wrong. It is.
You're lying.
No, it is. It is. Bro, it's on the net. It's on the net. I feel like this. I feel like this season. This is where Chelsea Football Club is right now. You're back to square one.
That is their logo.
You're literally back to square one, and I'm sorry, but you've been twerking for this player. This guy with the shades on the top left-hand corner of your screen made a whole freaking song for this dude. He was literally twerking for this guy.
What the? That's amazing.
This is proper Chelsea.
Basically, there's so much stuff that I have to say.
Right there for you.
All I'm saying is that it makes sense. That's all I'm gonna say. But why is he continue?
So you clowns are back to square one, and rightfully so. You deserve this. You've been arrogant for over a decade over nothing, and now you're desperate for this guy. So, bro, that's going beyond Churchill, man.
Yeah, like, bro, I saw like 4 medals of honor on that guy's thing. So
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah. So. And also, when you're having that kind of haircut, with the mullet, then that's like
serious. It's serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Melanin is not his thing.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay.
So,
no, but come on, why is 100 mil? Come on, it's stupid. 100 mil is stupid. 100 mil is stupid.
No, it's not. I don't. No, it's not stupid because the guys already said 100 mil for rice, basmati rice, and you got to think. Although rice, comparing rice to Caicedo is a bit, because the guy that's West Ham's. That's West Ham basically. Like the guys that captain.
No, just wait, Machiavelli. I'm not pulling that up on the screen though. I'm not pulling that up on the screen. But continue. Why is it continue?
Wow.
Why is it just continue? Just continue. Just continue.
Wow. Jesus.
Yeah.
And so he's not not worth 100 million. If you're just talking the value of the play, he's not worth 100 million.
So, no.
But in the context of the current climate of the market, I can't really say, oh no, he's not, because especially if your club is twerking for this guy, like you desperately need a midfielder.
Also, okay, so because it's working, okay, 200 mil, screw it, 300 there. So anytime a club twerks for someone, I can now, okay, let's say a club is twerking for Werner or Nyong, we can now put 300 mil
which
on
your
the head.
club did. So and you got your man. Your club twerk for Havertz, you got your man. Twerk for Werner, got so Chelsea, and let's not act like Chelsea is a club that spends wisely. Chelsea, bro, you spent 100 mil on a refugee last season.
Mikhail.
So I don't see the big deal in that. Like, why is everyone now? I don't want to go racial. I don't want to go racial with this, but why is everyone like hurt? I said the whole Chelsea fan base is hurt about 100 million on Caicedo, but Mudryk, that was
true.
That flew by. That flew by. I was like, oh, he's so talented. Like everyone said, oh, YouTube clips and
No.
We forget HH's
No.
That's
facts. This is facts.
Do you know what the Modric thing was about? It was about Arsenal. So it really wasn't about him. I remember this was one of the first early deals. So this was, remember, Sotheby hadn't done, Chelsea not done their nonsense yet. So the fact that Arsenal were tracking the player for so long, Chelsea came in the 9th hour and took them away. It was more of like Chelsea said it was to Arsenal. Then the season then played out, and then we all know what happened.
Okay, so. But that just goes to show the mentality of your bum ass team. So if that's what you're competing, I guess you're now competing for transfer trophies. Now is that what Chelsea Football Club is? You're competing for, bro. You will. Todd B will pay up the 100 mil. Now I don't know how he's gonna do it. Maybe Klarna has to get. Klarna might have to get.
Actually, wait, hold on. Shout out to Klarna because I was trying to get some Bose speakers about class like this. Actually, so you can pay like 4, 5, 6 installments via Klarna.
I know. I don't think it's that much. I don't know that. I think it's 3. I think it's 3 installments.
Okay, 3 installments. No, it's not. No, it's pretty good because I was like, man, this huge price. But if you could just give it to me like in 3 installments, that's not bad.
Yeah, so, bro. So Todd B might have to implement that and get the guy and then.
Oh no, but you have to have good credit though. You have to have really, really good credit.
Well, I think he's fine for credit and. Sign him up for another prison sentence because that's what Chelsea Football Club does. So get him on an 8-9 year deal.
Baseball contracts, baseball tax.
No, Elijah. Just to put into context, manslaughter. The sentence for manslaughter.
Oh wow, okay.
Sentence for manslaughter in the UK is 10 years max. 10 years max is the sentence for manslaughter in the UK. These guys are giving out contracts for 7, 8, 9 years. What is this? Like, come on.
Look. That's a convo. That's
no HH. That Fabrizio at some point is going to tweet investigations have started, and he's going to.
If Fab starts with "Here we go," there's a criminal investigation, then I'll unfollow him because Fab is my guy. But if Fab starts with "Here we go," criminal investigations, that I'll unfollow him.
Wait, HH. If not Caicedo, sorry, I say if not Caicedo, who else are you going to go for then?
Levi.
You don't want me to say.
Love you.
You don't want me to say.
Wait, no, HH. No, wait.
You know who, but if I say people will attack me.
Wait, HH. Wait, HH, the guy. That guy?
Yeah.
No way.
No,
that's disgraceful. That's disgraceful.
Verratti?
No, I'm not. I said I'm not going to say the name, but if we can't get Caicedo, let's go all in.
Wait.
Casey, I didn't say the name. Say the name. All I'm saying is that I'll go all in.
It's not Lorati.
Barry, want to say something? Barry?
Wow. Nabil.
Barry?
Nabil.
What's the question?
So,
he's not a DM.
So, Barry, the question is: should Brighton be prosecuted for trying to extort Chelsea for 100 million?
Well, it is what it is, man.
No, it's not. It's illegal.
You did this to yourself, Like Brighton knows that Chelsea isn't afraid to spend the money. You paid a big fee for Enzo, you paid a big fee for Mudryk, and I think Michael or DBK said it before, but Liverpool only paid 35 M's for McAllister. So when you go for Caicedo, who is also one of their best players, they'll need a big money sign to get back some money that they could have had for Liverpool. So it is what it is, HH. You brought this to yourself, so if you want Caicedo, I mean, I like Caicedo, but 100 million, I don't think
it's disgusting.
As well as Arsenal, I like Declan Rice, but I don't think he's 100 million. But it's the market; it is what it is. So if you want Kai's baby, you're gonna have to spend 100 million. It is what it is.
Well, Barry, no. How Brighton? There's no Kai's baby. There'll only be Kai's baby if they do a proper deal.
Well,
if we pay 100 mil, he ends Kai's baby.
You say you weren't gonna get big time players. You say you were gonna sign Kais. You was gonna sign
Barry.
The gold. So
the only midfielder I'm paying 100 mil for is for Marco. and Labille.
Marco?
Marco and Labille are the only guys I'll pay 100
He's
mil.
finished.
There's no
You
other
can get-
midfielder in today's world that I'm paying 100 mil for. It's only Labille
Bro,
and Marco.
Bro, forget
Labille.
100 mil, bro. Labille is currently 90% off.
HH,
So.
HH, are you joking? LaBille?
Yes, he's in Saudi
Oh,
Arabia.
he's
yes.
worth. HH, did you know he's worth less than certain players in the championship, right?
Oh my lord.
Wait, Mike, is this
Guled Ismail? Ismail. Guled Ismail.
Mike, is this worse than Liverpool's raid of Southampton?
That's looking like it.
Because bro, it's not just players we're talking. They've taken
No, but our raid actually was successful.
Bro, Chelsea have
Well, I don't know
taken-
about that, Blick, because we did sign Ricky Lambert.
Shout
Hey,
out
we
Ricky
don't
Lambert,
talk about
bro.
that
Shout out
one.
Ricky
We don't
Lambert.
talk
Wait,
about that
wait, hold on. Guled, talk to me, bro. 100 mil. Stick up.
HH is a daylight robbery.
Yes.
To be honest with you. And I think the issue is the payment structure. Because apparently they said that, the negotiations was behind closed doors. It was direct contact between two clubs. So the issue is Brighton wants the payment to be structured within 2 payments. And Chelsea wants minimum 3 payments and over. So probably 3 or 4 payments. And I understand the frustration when it comes to Brighton because they're thinking we want a big lump sum. Like at first, just the way like Arsenal dealt with Rice. Because I think West Ham's going to get a big lump sum as the first payment. So if you look at it, I think HH, it might not be 80, it might not be 100. I think they'll meet up somewhere in the middle, to be honest with you.
So if you say something like 90.
Yeah, I think if you give them 85 with probably 10 add-ons, they should be okay.
But then again, HH, you know what's crazy?
Wait, no, here's the thing. And the add-ons should be if it becomes president of the UN. That's really the add-ons. So basically, add-ons is if he discovers how to build a colony on Mars and if he becomes president of the UN. Those are the add-ons.
HH, you got to look at it like this. Guled does make a very good point because remember, this is not Todd Bowley's money. This is Clear Lake's money. So Clear Lake is telling him, we can't really spend this much based on how much we give you. So that's why they're asking for more payments so that they could be able to pay back Clear Lake and also be able to make a profit at the same time.
Can I say something on this?
Let me add one more thing as well, HH.
Why are you reacting this way, HH? You have Conor Gallagher and Enzo Fernandez as your
Yasser, mute your mic.
Why are you complaining? Why?
Mute your mic.
Talk over.
You can't say Conor Gallagher, man. Seriously, you can't say Conor Gallagher. You can't say Conor Gallagher. Yeah, I know, but
no.
but guys,
no, you can't. No, okay, but Smith, good. So you're saying that it's going to be 85 mil. So, okay, this is a very simple question because this leads into our next topic. If it's 85 mil plus, and I see, remember, this is what I always say. Of course, not my money. I don't care about that. It's about budgets. You can't spend 3 trillion in a window. So if it's 85 mil plus, is there enough money left to buy a striker?
I think this is why.
So will there be enough money to buy a striker without?
You already got one.
You got Michael Jackson.
Skywalker.
So let me take some dubs. Let
me speak on this.
No, HH, let me actually break it down a minute. Okay.
Wing, I'm not bringing up that dub. Wing, I'm not bringing up that dub. That's crazy. What are you saying?
Yes. No, let me break it down, HH, because I think this is actually bigger than both clubs. Because if you look at how, I think YSK said this earlier when I just joined. He said that we're giving out 8 to 9 year contracts, right? And even let's say if we give them 100 million, right? As an example, hypothetically, this 100 million, if you give him, because I think we can give him minimum 8-year contract, right? So if you divide that 100 million to 8 years, this is how we're going to structure each player from like going forward. No other club is going to take the risk that we are taking because we are signing potentials, not only potentials, but so-called potential superstars, HH. And you remember when they said that, the FFP said that this rule was already there and every club knew about it, but nobody wanted to take that risk. Because if we get Caicedo now, and we got Angelino from Santos, and we get a few other, so-called players like Nicholas Jackson and so on, and in 2-3 years they become actually great, then we are going to be like, we are going to be the team that farms players to every club in the Premier League. And this is a risk that everyone's scared of, because these players are not coming from Cobham, HH. These are supposed to be potential superstars. So every club knows what Todd Bowley's doing. That he's doing like shrewd business, but he's doing it for long term. So everybody's scared right now. So whoever we go for, you remember what happened with Onana, like case in point. When we tried to, I don't think Fabrizio Romano actually touched on this, but before Man United went for Onana, we actually tried to flirt with the idea of trying to sign him. Do you know what Inter Milan said? They said 70 minimum.
Yeah.
This is before even we set up a bid, HH. Because every club in the world, especially in Europe, can see the trajectory of Chelsea. This is why I think every club we go to, any player we approach, they're going to add, seasoning on top, salt and pepper, whatever you call it. There's always going to be extra, and we always have to pay for it.
But they do the same thing for Man United, though. Because because Man United play extra for Mason Mount. Liverpool will never pay that amount.
Mason Mount. Yeah, but Mason Mount, bro, he came from us, right? So if you guys come to a team that's been victimized, of course we're going to give you a payback, even though you guys didn't victimize us. But if you look at what you're going to get Onana for, compare it to what they gave us as a number, it's not fair. But this is how it is. From now on, you guys will see. The next window is going to be even worse. But let's hope for the best.
Wait, hold on. Let me just say this. Wait, Wing, I'm not bringing that up. That's crazy. The Watchman, think of the dope, man. The last time England hosted a World Cup, MLK was still alive and marching. Hashtag. Okay, no.
What is the Aryan race?
No, I'm not doing that. Nigel Cardoso. Chelsea should sign Emmanuel Olatunji Caicedo.
So it's Nigerian now.
Yo, what?
That's it.
Oh, come on, man.
Sure, that's it. Mods, keep it on. Nigel doesn't a yellow, bro. Nigel doesn't a yellow. Shout out to.
That's cultural profiling.
That's crazy.
Respect the Springboks. Respect the Springboks. Respect the Springboks.
Oh my god.
Also, you stupid idiot. But if South Africa didn't deserve to host the World Cup, their main sports was cricket and rugby. First African nation that deserved it was Egypt. African Heritage International Club. If it's a black African currency, then it's Nigeria, Ghana. But you have to see, this is where we have to be real. In 2010, did Egypt have the infrastructure to host a World Cup? No.
Protests started in Egypt at that time, actually.
Yeah.
They were anti-Mubarak protests at that time.
So we're into the process like really at the height. So Egypt was a no back in 2010. No way it would have happened. So basically, really at that time, South Africa was really the only place because remember, it's not just about giving to a country. You have to have arguably hosting a World Cup is harder than hosting on Olympics.
No, Egypt has the infrastructure. They just had the protests at that time.
But wait, the other but just that. Remember, Olympics is in one. It's still hard. It's one city. World Cup, it's your entire country. So you have to sort out stadiums, itinerary, organization, preparation, travel, transport. Hosting a World Cup it's a hard thing. So you can't just give it to any country. So,
security.
It's fair. Thank you, the job. FFP doesn't exist in the Premier League. Juve are facing bans for inflated player sales, yet in the Premier League it happens every single day. Havertz cost 75 mil and sold for 70. Look, my thing is FFP is a myth. And I actually feel sorry for guys in La Liga because you are working with something that not everyone adheres to.
No one is working with
Tebas.
Oh, you know the PIF, right? The owner of, I think 80% owner of Newcastle. They have another company that is actually going to sponsor Newcastle now.
Wow. As if a whole country wasn't.
I'm telling you, bro. Newcastle's going to be scary within the next 2 to 5 years.
Elijah, you know the funny thing?
Hey,
You know
they
what's
might end
And
up buying
HH
your club, bro. They might end up buying your club.
No, and HH, you would be surprised.
Wait. How do you say we ride it in Jody?
You know what's even worse than that?
Well, you know they
Everton
speak
are
English,
supposed
right?
to be under
I know.
investigation for FFP.
Do they?
They have been found guilty of breaching FFP. They are yet to be charged, and we're like 5 years removed.
Look, they're all guilty, man. They're all guilty. But it's fair. Prime Messi might be worth 600 million today's probably. Basically, in today's price, Prime Messi is worth 200 million. Mbappe's is worth 2 bill. In today's market, basically, R9 would be worth 5 billion in today's market.
Wait, is that pre or post grenade?
Pre-grenade 5 bill, post-grenade 1 bill. So, wink. So HH Havertz was okay. You see, let's say I always have to look carefully whenever I look at wings things. So all right, let's keep it going. The Watchman, Colonial FC has the second biggest slavery heritage in football. All right. Ifman, thank you, the dub, Ifman. Who is worse, Levy or De Laurentiis? Levy, and perfect segue. Levy wants to sell Kane at least higher than Bale's sale of 100 million euros, 86. Bayern Munich's best final bid. So actually, you know what? I'm going to come back to this. Because that's our next topic.
Can I speak on the Brighton thing?
Oh yes. I'll come back to you, Mike. Nigel Cardoso. I'm locked up. They wouldn't let me out. I didn't know that he found Lady Gaga. I didn't know.
Or Akon.
Oh yeah. Akon, yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow, that's what's crazy.
Yeah.
And he's still getting money from all of the stuff
as he should.
And I think because Usher found out Canadian dude Bieber, didn't he?
Yeah. Usher, yeah.
Yeah.
Money mates. HH, why are you angry paying 100 mil for Black Scott? All right.
Jesus.
So what's it called? So Mike, ready to talk? Mike.
Can you bring up my AVI, please?
Sure, Mike.
We're going back, man. We're going way back.
Yeah, we're going way back. This is Brighton's first ever badge. Shout out to the Seagulls.
Damn.
That is an old school badge if I've ever seen one. Now look, HH.
Wait, how come they have 2 logos, man? Okay. Brighton and Albion. Okay.
Yeah, Brighton and Hove Albion.
Nah, drop the brick.
Okay, you know what? Okay, where was it?
Yeah, drop the brick.
What's the money?
You Chelsea fans, just pay the money. What are you guys complaining about?
But no, come on, Mike. 100 million is crazy. 100 million is crazy, man.
Everybody's going for crazy. We've seen Anthony went for 90 million to Yasir's club just to do spins around on the side.
It was 100. It was 100.
It was 100. Okay, sorry. It was 100 for Anthony. Rice is going for 105. This market is absolutely madness right now. And if you're a top 6 club in the Premier League, you're going to pay the money. It's unfortunate, but it's the reality. And Brighton are just fed up with you guys stealing all their players and all their staff, so they have every right. I think you guys will negotiate it down to about 90 million, somewhere around there. And they're probably pissed because they really want Colwell, who's a highly valuable player to you guys as well, but they really want to sign the player. You guys don't want to give him to Brighton. So I think Brighton, they have every right to ask for 100 million. If they value Caicedo 100 million, fair enough. That's all I got to say.
Yo, Mike.
Can I speak on this?
Now let me ask Michael a question. Who do you think is going to move first? Caicedo or Lavia?
The Lavia is going to take a while. I'll probably say Caicedo. I think Chelsea will get it done by next week. Chelsea will give in
for how much? Right, for how much?
For 100 million. I think 90 to 100 million. And then but guys, you know what's the sick thing though? When that signing is announced, HH is gonna come here, pop bottles, guys, you guys are peasants.
Okay. It's so funny that Mike says and everything. Okay, so Mike, after all the depression I've been through and everything, I should just be like, 100 mil, guys, so good.
No, but you're the one who's just complaining about paying 100 million. But then when you sign the player for 100 million, you're gonna be popping bottles.
No, Mike. I can already tell.
Mike, I'm getting my new JD bottle next week and everything.
Mike,
it's really good actually.
He's gonna flex how much cash they've got. Like, he's gonna flex how much cash they got.
I mean, YSK at this rate,
it's called turning a bad situation into a good situation. Okay.
I mean, at this rate, their midfield is Gallagher and Enzo, so have fun with that, Chelsea fans. Cocaine running around.
No. Actually, Santos is going to stay, and Casadei, they're still pondering about it. So I think even if West comes to Cesare Caicedo and Santos.
Yeah.
The Italian midfielder that was
Wait,
balling out of the under 20s.
Santos as in Aubrey.
No, Andre Santos, the Brazilian guy.
Oh,
he's a
right.
box.
I'm just still waiting for you guys to try.
Who are these guys?
Wait, Casey, make a point, and then I need to go to the next topic. Casey.
Even if you
FIFA Regents.
FM sightings.
Even if you get Caicedo, right, you still, I don't think you have anyone over the age of 25 in your midfield at that time. You actually think you're gonna do well in the league.
Moving to the next topic.
With these kids.
Yo, by the way, what happened?
You're like Minerals. Johnny Minerals is right, man. You're like Borussia Dortmund at this point. Just like a
HA, just to lift up your mood a little. After we sign Caicedo, we're gonna sign 2 more players. That I'm sure of.
And Guled, will they be above the age of 27?
No, unfortunately not.
Wow. So why being ages? Why being ages?
So
there is a chance. There's a chance with Dybala, but that's still 50-50. It depends on shape.
So I want to be very brief on this. Very brief. So, and I don't want to even spend so long on this, man.
This is my favorite part. This is my favorite.
Let's be fair here. So, Guled, can I have your guarantees that this man on our screen will not come back to our club in any shape or form?
I need him to play the number 10.
Oh yes, HH, man. Seriously, I don't even know what to say about this guy, man. Like this guy don't even have the balls.
I mean, Guled. I mean, there is so much. I feel cheated. I feel because Guled, that's UCL final. Do you know how hard it was to sleep that night? It was a very, very tough night to sleep in. But like, put that one side. Can I have assurances that this guy's not going to come back to this club in any shape or form?
Big Rome on the track.
He made it absolutely clear, and I think because if you see, I think was it Simon Jacobs that came up today, and said on Twitter that they actually pushed. He was supposed to come tomorrow, Wednesday, and join the team, but he said he's not coming. So they pushed the date back to July 17th, and I think it's a smart move from Chelsea because they don't want any problems or media coming and sniffing around and any unnecessary drama. They just want to deal with the windows and so on. So I think I've heard that Inter are going to come in again, and they're looking to improve their offer, but it's going to be in euros. We're looking for £40 million, and they said that we're going to get 29 million euros plus 11 add-ons.
So it's to Inter.
Yeah. So they're going to come back with an improved offer. This is why they pushed back the date of his return, so that there is no issues, in the training ground, and for the players to be, building chemistry for next season and so on. So this is why they pushed the date back, so that Inter can actually bid. So hopefully by next week, the middle of next week, I think Inter should bid.
Abdullah, do you also agree with that Lukaku will not return back to Chelsea? That his career is done at Chelsea Football Club?
Yeah, before I kind of respond to that, firstly, as a professional football player, Lukaku should be ashamed of himself. That's number one.
Preach, Abdullah, preach.
I need to say something. How can you be obese? Yeah. Do you know Lukaku's weight is obese? And he needs to go. See, this man he's been telling everybody, I am gymming. But all those gyms, this man become obese. He has never even slim. So I don't understand Lukaku, because Lukaku is behaving like an high school student, like someone that don't want to get to high school. I say, Mommy, I need money for high school. I'm going back to high school. I need money for pocket money. That's how Lukaku behave. But he's already 30 years of age and he's behaving as a high school student. That I'm confused about. So he can pack his bag and go back to Inter Milan. I don't even give an F. I don't care, because this German needs to just talk. All of this. See, like I said, anybody that doesn't want to be in the club can go. I'm happy Mason, Kai, all of them are for F off. Their fan base needs to follow him also too. So my issue with Lukaku is we've discussed this a lot of time, HH. My number one problem with Lukaku is his mentality. It is his mentality.
He thinks he's a lot better than he truly is.
Lukaku said that he's better than Benzema and Lewandowski. And
Yeah,
this
he did
guy-
verbatim. He did, yeah.
And this guy first touch, it's like, in Nigeria, there's 2x2 plank. You know when there's called plank? You know what's called 2x2? You know those big sticks they used to use, those carpenter people use. That's how Lukaku first touches. So,
Look,
Yo, I'm enjoying this too much.
I'm not having this as a member.
Hey, run it back, man. Hashtag run it back.
Abdullah, is he wrong to be so delusional, right? Like just I think like 2 years ago, you guys were saying that he will outscore.
Exactly.
Like he'll be the highest goal scorer in Premier League. You said that he can. I mean, this guy.
But this is me.
One of the guys said that he can play as a number 10.
No,
But that guy also said that he has more to his game than Lewandowski. That guy also praised his first touch.
Hold on. See, this is me talking as a fan. In terms of goal scorer, I never doubt Romelu Lukaku's ability. He can score goals. But my number one, I've been saying it from day one, my number one issue with Lukaku is his mentality. If you cannot think that mentality as a football player, you're not going to succeed in world football. Never. So, if you want to stay in Inter Milan, you can stay in Inter. I don't care anymore. You can stay there because you believe that is his home. And I keep telling people, when you're comfortable somewhere else, just stay there. Don't even bother living there. When you're living in a place where you make money, you have families, you have everybody around you that's making you happy, just stay there. Why you living in someone that you're not going to feel happy when you come back? Because I can guarantee you, if you come back to London, he's going to get abused. Is that what he wants? No. If you feel he's happy, he can stay in Inter Milan. I don't care. As long as he pays the cash and as see, he has a majority of fan base in Chelsea, like proper Chelsea fan, like Kai Havertz and Co. That are following. See, they can die on the way for Lukaku. I already said it. I don't care.
Wait. Look. Let me excuse this.
Speak on this.
Yeah, I'll come to. Let me look some dubs. So, the hell?
What?
That was okay.
But before you go to dubs, I have a question. So for Lukaku, are you guys also dealing with Rock Nation? Do you have to like?
Shout out to Money Maze, Lil Rom. Okay, young. Okay, let's not do that. Money Maze, thank you. That's not. Shout out to Elijah. Breaking news. Pogba possibly to Al Ali for $110 million per report in Italy.
Yes.
You see,
Per Gazzetta dello Sport.
We'll address that tomorrow with Mbappe. So on tomorrow's show, we'll address that. On tomorrow's show, we'll address it because I've got a whole thing to say about the whole Pogba thing because that is a whole large topic there.
I'll send the article to you.
Yeah, send it to me. Mike, talk to me.
Shout out to DJ Skywalker.
Let's not do the eye test because the eye test is very key.
Oh God!
I've watched Lukaku play, and I've watched the games in Serie, several games because I'm trying to watch as many games across the world as possible. And when you just watch him, his footballing brain, his footballing.
Okay, Mike, come on, Mike.
How he comes out and the amount of work he does outside of the box.
Did he just his footballing brain? Excuse me? What?
How he can play with his back towards goal. How he can and his footwork as well. And the way that he links with the press because
wait, Mike, pause the tape.
Because this week are for the filthy, stinking lies I've had to endure. Is the abuse I've had to endure. The people that try to fool me, the GOAT analyst, the number one football analyst on the planet, who tried to fool me that Lukaku was trash. But I knew what the truth was. The truth crushed to earth shall rise again. House of Pain's album, Great Saint.
It's a pretty good album.
Or if you create for Luke Skywalker, the true Jedi, the chosen one, the man with the Force,
Goodness
to
gracious.
maintain the power of good against the Sith. If you give the ball to Lukaku, he will bring down the Empire, he will bring down Vader, and he will bring down the freaking Sith. So this is for truth.
One question.
Bro,
is Lukaku better than Johan Cruyff? Just one question.
Do you, out of everything I heard, do you just said his footstep? Excuse me? Lukaku first touch is like 2x2.
Yeah, wait, what do you mean by footwork?
Excuse me?
What did you mean by footwork? Like, what did you actually mean by footwork?
Footwork, excuse me.
Does anyone have any thoughts before it moves?
You know what's crazy?
Elijah.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
So just as a coincidence, because of that, as you can see, I know you zoomed in on my AVI. Did you know, like, immediately after reports that supposedly he's not coming back, CAF did a review for our group for Africa Cup of Nations qualifying. We were in third in our group, and they flipped us to first, and will let us qualify with a point. Because shout out to my homeboy for being a good luck charm today. So I just want to give my congratulations.
Shut up, man. Shut up.
It's really stupid.
Like, how much? Like, Lukaku at this point, what's the point of him anymore? Just go to Saudi Arabia. Inter are not paying the money. They're not going to pay those wages anymore. I'll tell you that right now. They're not paying those wages.
Mike, I wish.
Michael,
No, Mike. I actually wish you could just sit down with Lukaku and just say this to me, because Lukaku has realized that you're not that good. You're not as good as you think you are, and you're just not at that top level. There is no shame in going to Saudi Arabia and cash out. They are offering you the money.
Yeah.
This is the time to be. First of all, here's the thing. After your disaster like the UCL final, it is shocking you even being offered that. So think of it as a freaking godsend that after that disaster class, you're being offered the bag. Take the bag.
Bro, at least he brought Rock Nation to Serie.
Yeah.
Do you think that Saudi
that was a good Serie thing.
Do you think that Saudi Arabia is good enough for him? I generally think he doesn't cut it at Saudi Arabia. I think either the Malaysian League or the Indian Super League is
Whoa, come on. Wait, hold on. Wait, so it's a Nigel Cardoso. I would like you trying to cook in a microwave. Shake my head over. But it's fair. Lukaku willing to give up 1 million in wages to leave. Inter wants him to the league. In total transfers, Lukaku is the most expensive player of all time.
He has cost over 300 million.
300 million.
300 million.
Wait, is that his transfers combined?
Yeah, he's the most expensive player of all time.
Wait, didn't Chelsea play
in football?
Yes, in football.
Yes. He's the most expensive player.
Moving very swiftly.
Lukaku is the Tyrese of football, I'm telling you.
I have him at Charlotte.
Wait. So Yasir,
What's up?
What is Levy's strategy with Kane? Can you explain what Levy's strategy is with Kane?
I'm not gonna lie to you. This Harry Kane situation has to be one of the most fascinating things in recent memory, because I see it from so many different angles. Like I honestly,
no. It's not. But Yasir, it's very simple. It's a gamble, and it's a risky gamble, because Yasir, this is what it is. Levy's thing is, I'm not losing a guy of such high value for what he's not worth, regardless of if he goes on a free. So if he doesn't give me the 100 mil, I'm going to roll the dice. Yes. I'm going to keep him for this season, try somehow, miraculously try and get him to extend. My hope is he gets us top 5, we qualify for the UCL, and he goes on a free. It is what it is, but she at least helped us to go through. But it's like I tried until the 11th hour to extend him rather than let him go for less than what I believe his market value is. Because the smart thing to do, is he's not signing an extension. And unless Kane does the biggest lose-rich move of all time, he's not signing an extension. And is using this time to now really go to a club to win some trophies before his career ends. So the smart thing to do is, because 70, 80 million euros when you're going to be on a free next summer, that's still crazy. But it is what it is. Let's go for it.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. And I think every single possibility, that every single scenario is an absolute, it's a possibility. It's like a realistic possibility. I genuinely, let me tell you this, HH. There's a possibility, and knowing Harry Kane, the way he moves, and knowing Levi, and the dynamic between their relationship, there's a possibility that Harry Kane does not sign a contract, but ends up signing a contract when instead of going for free next season, signing a contract and staying at Tottenham for the rest of his life. There's a chance of that actually happening.
You really believe there's a chance of Kane signing?
But the thing is, because the thing is, HH, I think about it, and I take away my own feelings and everything. I just look at it from understanding who Harry Kane is and who Levi is and their relationship. I'm not gonna say that dynamic relationship I mean, is weird. Like whatever Levi says, jump. Harry Kane says how high. Even when Harry Kane, quote unquote, the one time he actually started to kind of punch back and actually stand up for himself, what ended up happening? He ended up staying. You know, like we all saw what happened. So, look. Here's the thing. The way he thinks about it, he thinks about it in a business side. So I thought about it. I was like, okay, if Harry Kane leaves for free next season,
let's say it's Daniel Levy, not Daniel.
It's Levy, not Levi.
Levy. Sorry, my bad. Levi, Levy. Yeah, tomatoes, potato. Anyways, okay.
That's just potatoes. Go for it.
Listen. So the thing is, I thought about it. No.
I mean, like no one says potatoes, but it is what it is. But go for it.
That should have been a brick. That should have been.
That's a brick. That is a brick.
That is a brick.
First brick of the day.
It's comedic relief, you know. It's not what mine ways, whatever. So like I was saying, I actually thought about it. I was like, for Levy, he looks at it in a business sense. He looks at it, okay, what if I don't have Harry Kane, what are my chances of finishing in the top 4? It doesn't look likely. That's the way he thinks about it. So why is it so important for me to finish in the top 4? Because the money you will get just by being in Champions League, just by you playing in the group stage, that in all the games that they're gonna play, the actual money that's coming into the club by just being in the Champions League. The way Levi thinks, Levi Colwell. I've been too much in that. I've been too much in the Chelsea Twitter break.
Go first. No, because my mouse is on the thing, so.
Yo, that came out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere.
Why?
It's crazy because even on Twitter, people are saying I'm a break and they're giving me breaks. So anyways,
that was a flying header yesterday. That was a flying header.
No. That's a left foot half volley, man. Sorry.
So the thing is, yes, I understand people saying, why doesn't you just sell him rather than him going for free? But I think the way Levy is thinking about it, I thought about it. Levy, the way he is thinking about it is like, okay.
Wait, Levy?
Daniel
Levy.
Levy.
That's a trick.
You got the hat trick.
That's the fastest brick.
8 minutes. Yes, you got a 3-piece. I'm actually complimenting you. Got a 3-piece in like 8 minutes. That's pretty good.
Yo, that XP is crazy, man.
Yasser's XP is stupid.
That's actually faster than Lewandowski.
Please tell me what the guy's name is. I don't even know his name now. I'm confused now.
Levy.
Daniel
Levy.
Golly, can I? Okay, listen. Can I land and then get the breaks? Because I'm losing my. Anyways,
just call him Daniel. Just call him Daniel.
In lifetime, as to do the bricks live. So.
Fine. But the thing is, the money that it will cost, the way he's thinking about it is, okay, give me money that he's worth. Okay, give me 100 mil or something close to that. Then it will make sense for me to take that 100 mil and take that 100 mil versus me selling him for less than that. Because if I'm gonna make the same amount of money, if I finish in the top 4 with Harry Kane, then it doesn't really make sense if I take less money on him. I don't know what I. So that's his mentality. That's the way.
So okay, what do you think happens? What's the end game here that happens?
I have to, seeing is believing. I've never imagined Harry Kane leaving Tottenham. So for me,
he commits.
Yeah, I think he
because my end game was always he joins United for free next summer. Because he stays in England, he wants to break the record, but he joins United for free next summer.
I think this guy, he stays. I think he's a Tottenham for lifer. That's what he is. He's gonna stay there forever, man. That's what I think.
If I am Kane, I do everything in my power to get that Bayern contract, because here's the thing though. Don't listen to all these morons online. Even if you win the Bayern's Liga, it's still a trophy. Kane, you don't want to go through your entire career and all you've done was you broke Alan Shearer's record. That is a garbage career. Sorry, because
he's a weird guy though. He's not a normal guy. He's just
Oh, so you think that he'd be satisfied with just breaking Shearer's record and winning 0 trophies?
Yeah, I think I think because it's because I think he's the type of person that can get convinced. So like Tottenham, like the Daniel. I'm
That's
just gonna
the
call him
bread.
Daniel.
That is a break because the fact that that is
A quad, man.
3 billion times and
Wait,
decamp, so that's a 4-piece.
4-piece, bro.
It's Levy, Levi.
That's another one. That's another one.
Levi?
Yeah, see, there's it is Levy if it's Levi, so that is a 5-piece.
I give up. I saw him go, please.
Yeah, okay. So let me just hit this real quick because I said I was going to come back to this. So, who is worse, Levy or De Laurentiis? Levy wants to sell Kane at least higher than Bale's sale of 100 million euros, 86 million pounds, obviously to Real Madrid. Bayern Munich's best final bid should be 105. Damn, 90 mil. That's crazy. But see, but remember, guys, you have to look at the whole 360 thing. So, guys, like, man, why would you bid that much for a guy living for free? But United have obviously already gone for 55 mil for Mount, so they're completely out of the game. So Bayern's point of view is we can't go into next season or for the next few years where Choupo-Moting is African striker. So this is our best chance to get Kane from United. Because if they don't get Kane this window, Kane is going to join United for free. Because it's going to be harder for Bayern to entice Kane when he's free than to getting him now. So this is Bayern's best chance to get Harry Kane is you've got to bid. So
they're coming in for the third bid, HH.
Which is going to get rejected.
You know, it doesn't.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me come to AK then Bombas. AK, talk to me.
HH, the only way this Bayern move goes through is if Harry Kane himself says to Pus, Angie Martinez, and Levy that I want to move to Bayern. That's the only way this goes through, and he doesn't look like he doesn't look like he's like putting up a fuss to move anywhere, to be honest. And that's the most concerning thing, because if this guy, I heard that they're planning on giving him a contract that would be 400k a week base, and it extends up to 500k a week.
Wait, at Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham.
Yeah. Just to make him stay.
I'm telling you.
AK, if Kane signs an extension at Tottenham, I'm building a wing for the dude, bro.
If Kane signs an extension at Tottenham, I don't deem him any higher than Lukaku.
No. He is the biggest loser of all.
Exactly.
Because see, okay, here's the thing. That's why it's very important to have a very global worldview. Because, and this is what I tell people, nobody, and I mean nobody outside of England cares about Shearer's record of goals. Shearer's greatest achievement is the 94-95 season, winning the league with the Blackburn. That's the greatest achievement. That goals record is meaningless. Now, in England, outside of England, no one gives a damn. Exactly. Do you think Messi cares about all of the goal records he's broken? No. Messi's greatest achievements are his UCLs and the Copa America and the World Cup. Those goals records, that's just extra sauce. This game has always been and will always be predicated on trophies. That is how you are judged.
I mean, HH, the thing is, if he signs a contract at Tottenham, he's going to become a quiz question who wants to be a millionaire. That's his legacy. A quiz question. And so if he does sign, this guy, generally, if he does sign that contract, and we're not talking about 400K a week is a lot of money, but it's not generational wealth. Any top high-end European club, Bayern gives Sadio Mane like 24 million euros a year. 400K a week goes up to a little less than like a little over 20 million pounds a year. He can get that anywhere at a top European club, and he'd start at that club. So for me, it's like, why are you not putting up a fuss to move from Tottenham as soon as possible? Now, if he wants to move on a free, I think he should still go to Bayern or Madrid because
because I think guy in the streets made a good point. Signing on bonus. Yeah. You could get a massive signing on bonus if you go for free.
Yeah. But I don't think he should go to United because let's be honest. The 3 clubs in world football who guarantee you a trophy, in my opinion, are Manchester City, Bayern Munich, and Real Madrid. They're the 3 teams that you go to, and every single year you can say, "I will get a trophy." At United, I don't think you
You
get
see,
a trophy every year.
that's a very good point. Unite, see, because AK, my thing is, Kane, what do you want the most? Is what you desire breaking Shearer's record, or what you want a trophy? See, AK, I am assuming what you want is to win a trophy. That I can't go through an entire career without winning a major trophy. Because if what you want is a trophy, as you said, you go to Bayern, you go to Real Madrid. Because remember, Real still need a striker. Joselu ain't going to cut it. And Rodrigo, you can't rely on a Rodrigo. So Real Madrid is still there. But that's Mbappe. But there you go. Okay.
Yeah, so that's my thing. If this guy stays at Tottenham and says, I'll get the 400, 500K a week at Tottenham, I lose all respect for him. I don't regard him as, he doesn't even make the Ibra Aguero tier. He's all the way down with the Immobiles, Lukakus, and all these guys.
Immobile has a trophy. Has a trophy.
That he won in his backyard.
Exactly. I mean, that's the thing with this guy. You have to leave Tottenham if you want to win trophies. And it's the same thing for Tottenham. Tottenham are not going to go move forward if they have Harry Kane in their team, because it's a savior complex. As good as Harry Kane is, Tottenham need to sell him to begin a proper rebuild. That's the only way they can begin a proper rebuild. If they keep going Kane, they're going to keep relying on Kane, and their other attackers, their value is going to go down. So they can't sell anybody to fund the rebuild. Now they have an opportunity to sell a guy to fund the rebuild, and he has to go this window for me.
One must. Okay, now come to Bombers and to like so do you think you guys will get Kane this summer?
I don't know, man. It's pretty impossible to say. I mean, I thought he would go to City, to be honest with you. Same old story with Harry Kane. No one really knows. I don't think he's really ambitious enough. But I do understand his position as well. He's the England captain, and he's got this sort of like PR model and sort of like he's Brexit's favorite son. So
yes,
going to Bayern Munich, it's pretty crazy, bro. I can't believe we're involved with this. It's pretty crazy. But damn, I like the player. I think it makes sense on a footballing level. And if he's got his footballing, if he's thinking with his footballing mind, you can't really pick a better move than this. Madrid, but I don't think Madrid are really. I think the Harry Kane boat has sailed for them, to be honest. I think they've moved on to other things. So, yeah, man, this Levy thing, bro, he's a full-blown cockroach, this guy, man, a cockroach. But if I was Daniel Levy, I'd be doing the exact same thing. The exact same thing, bro. Like they need to extract every drop of blood from Harry Kane, every penny. But
I mean, because as crazy as it is, I do see Levy's points, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
It makes sense, but I do see his points.
It's hard to take a small club and try to kid on that you're a big club. Like, there's big fish that swim in these waters, and he's done pretty good just to get a stadium up off the ground, the facilities. He's got a few world-class managers going. He's trying to fast-track what should take decades of heritage and all this sort of stuff. He's doing a pretty good job, man, and you got to be shrewd in the business. But Harry Kane could basically just walk up to Levy and say privately, look, bruv, I'm done. You promised I could leave. It's not a Premier League club. It's a fantastic opportunity for me. They're offering crazy money for them, right? Last year on your contract. Lewandowski is a world-class player that went for about 50 million odd euro, bruv. I would pay 60 for Lewandowski right now. I swear to God, 60. So, and yeah, he doesn't have to necessarily do crazy stuff like not turn up for training and stuff like that. It's just a nice little tweet from the Harry Kane family to the Tottenham, blah, blah, blah. This chapter of my life is done. So sad, so sad. And yeah. And you could basically just tip this thing in Bayern's favor. I feel it won't happen unless Harry Kane does something. because Levy will just feel confident that, well, Harry Kane hasn't made a strong statement yet. So how do I know? Like,
That's because it's how hard is he pushing? Yeah. Elijah, what do you say? Then we'll move to our last topic.
Let me speak about Elijah. Go.
I was gonna say, I remember I told you this possibly like a month and a half or maybe 2 months ago. I know though it was harsh, but for the OGs, in my opinion, if Harry Kane stays at Tottenham, especially at this modern version of Tottenham, he is no less than Matt Letizia. That's just me. Yeah. He's no less than Matt Letizia because remember, Matt Letizia was just like there's teams who want him, like, bro, come over here, like you can win stuff, and it's like, nah, I'll just stay at Southampton, and Harry Kane's doing the same thing. Hey, like, come over here, you can win stuff, and Harry Kane, basically to our eye, looks like, nah, I'll just stay at Tottenham. So it's unfortunate. Like, I get if you get the club status, but then like when you are the England captain, you have the club record for goals, you have the national team record for goals, you may have the league record for goals, and if you stay long enough, you could have the all-time record for goals in the first division and the Premier League.
You're a stats merchant.
Yeah, at that,
you're a statistic.
Exactly, and then at that point, and then with no accolades to show for it, you're just another guy. But Harry Kane, talent-wise, is not just another guy.
And that's for me. The key thing is, I think Kane's biggest enemy is the English media.
Yeah.
And I think that's his biggest enemy because they are going to feed in so you can break the record, Because again, TalkSport, some clown said that.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, because he said that, staying at Tottenham and winning them a trophy would mean a lot more than winning any league. And that is very dangerous.
Yes,
because
and I was saying
because they're selling you a lie. Because you are not winning it in today's Premier League market with how competitive it is, and with this manager who has no Premier League experience, you are not winning a trophy at Tottenham anytime soon. Exactly. So you're being sold a lie.
And I was gonna say, bro, at this point, like, bro, I was gonna say, Have Hope should go apply at TalkSport because Rory is a brick.
Absolutely.
Rory,
those guys are
HH, the thing, HH, I will send you. HH, I'm going to send you a clip of what Rory said today. It's going to blow your mind.
Elijah, I have Rory blocked. So
okay,
bro. I've been blocked on Twitter now. Don't please.
Rory Jennings is the next Simon Jordan, bro. If you put glasses on Rory Jennings, he's basically Simon Jordan.
I can see Simon Jordan has more of a football understanding.
No. Simon Jordan is way better than him.
Yeah,
the guy actually has a brain. Come on.
Brain. Yeah,
I'm telling you, Rory Jennings will be like the biggest guy at TalkSport. I can see his future, literally. Like he's golden. He will. I'm telling you, they're going to knight him. He's going to be Sir Rory Jennings.
Well, I wouldn't because I haven't blocked. So Elijah, what do you think happens with this Kane thing? How does it get resolved?
I personally want him to go to Bayern because I think the Bayern playing style fits him, and working with someone like Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel is going to give him the tools and the advantages that could help him exceed and at least get something. Like, I like Harry Kane. Like, I wish if FSG wasn't FSG, but they are, I would have had him.
And also, let's keep it real. Kane goes to Bayern.
Yeah.
Bayern are a strong UCL threat.
Exactly.
Because someone was asking, I think there was a question on the members' hangouts. If Mbappe goes to the UCL, are they favorites? 100%.
Yes.
But no, we don't know what happens. Kane goes to Bayern. Bayern are a very interesting looking UCL team.
Imagine the 1-2 punch combo with him and Musiala. That would
It'd be freaking insane.
Yeah.
I'm basically like, from a pure footballing point of view, it would be a freaking great move.
No, it would be a freaking
great move. And because again, Bundesliga, that's already on wraps. But in terms of the UCL, Kane at Bayern, that'll be something. Okay, let me come to Apply, then I'll take it to Apply.
Before I answer, let me ask Bombas a question. Bombas, let me ask a question. Are Bayern really, how are the Bayern really pushing for Harry Kane? If I even say something, because now it depends on, are Bayern really pushing hard for him? Because the Bayern really pushing hard for him, I think Harry Kane will go. But Bayern is just saying, let's just put out this money. I don't think.
I have a very interesting answer, Abdullah. But I'm surprised that the English media don't even cover this. I'm really
Go on.
surprised. I don't know if
You go and then I'll go.
So what's your answer though? So, do you think Bayern are really pushing hard, or they're just
To be
putting a
honest
bid
with
out
you, I think Harry Kane has been on Bayern's radar since Lewandowski literally put one step outside the club. There's only really one name since Lewandowski left, and I think even previously, Oliver Kahn and Brazo were talking to Harry Kane already. They had plans for him. If they had stayed, they still would have been going for him. I believe the groundwork for this deal has been going on for quite some time. We really want Harry Kane, but bruv, like anything, we just don't want to pay what they want for him. Bro, Harry Kane hasn't even played possession football in the last 2 years. And people are saying, yeah, but his injuries have stabilized and stuff. I'm like, yeah, he's playing conservative football. At Bayern Munich, the pace of the game is very fast. He has to go towards the goal. He doesn't come towards the ball. You get what I'm saying? He's doing more striker stuff. I don't need him to drop in deep and play these balls. Like Kimmich plays those balls. But it means that he's going to be making a lot of small, short sprints, like more striker stuff. What happens if you pay 100 mil for Harry Kane and his ankle explodes in the first 3 games? It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Like, look what happened to Eden Hazard. A different pace of game can affect people's body, bro.
But you have to take the risk. Okay, no, but because we have to go to the next topic. So what do you think happens?
Okay, good. The reason I asked that question, HH, is because now I'll have to question Harry Kane's mentality as a player, because Bayern Munich and Tottenham Hotspur are way different status when it comes to club. And I'll say it again. I will keep calling him a coward until he make that decision to leave Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs are not offering anything. They're not going to give him anything. Whatever the manager name is, Ante Popobulo, whatever his name is.
Angie Martinez. Just call him Angie Martinez.
Whatever his name is. That guy doesn't have an European pedigree.
Respect the past.
Hey, he's a good manager, but
what happens? What happens? Does he commit forever to Tottenham, Bayern, United? What happens?
I think it's 2 things for me. I have a weird feeling that Harry Kane might maybe 20% push the move. That's why I'm asking Bombers that how strong is Bayern? Because if Bayern are really pushing hard, I think Kane will go. I also have a feeling where Harry Kane could just say, okay, it is my last year of my contract. I am hoping that they Levy do whatever I want to do. Whatever I want to do it. By January, I'm signing for any club I want. Which, if Harry Kane does that, Daniel Levy is going to lose a lot of money coming January, because Kane has the power to do whatever he wants to do in January. He has that power. And I keep telling people, Harry Kane has PR around him. He's an English captain. He can come out and tell Daniel Levy, I want to leave publicly. I want to leave. I've given you so much. Let me go to Bayern Munich. Now, it can cause an issue where the social media era does not want. The era of technology we have now, Harry Kane can do it where you can just tell the board, if you don't want me to leave now, I'm gonna cause an issue where you don't want to like.
Let me go to some dubs. So it's fair. Kane scored 30 and is 8th in the Premier League. Immobile over Kane. You see, and that's my thing though, is that you have to understand that. Okay, Lewandowski. Until Lewandowski got that UCL, no matter how many goals he scored, and he scored a crazy number of goals, we refuse to put him in the same category as Benzema and the Cannibal. And Lewandowski knew that, and you were breaking goal records, doing crazy stuff. You had to win a UCL. This game, at this level, when we now talk legacy, the keyword legacy, it's about trophies. It's not about goals. Goals, that just helps to enhance your arguments. But Cristiano's main thing, goals is the nice thing, but Cristiano's main thing is those Champions Leagues. And Champions League for United, Champions League and all the Champions Leagues for Real Madrid. It is about your trophies. Because what did your goals contribute towards? It's not how many you score, it's when you score. Did you score the winning goal? Did you score in the semi? Did you score in the final? Did you score in the quarterfinal? Did you score to help your team and perform to help your team win that trophy? That's what people remember, and that's what makes you iconic. So it's like scoring 30, 40, because again, you're just stats padding. And I'm sorry, having a record for a league is stupid, because it is that very condescending and arrogant view that anything you achieve in the Premier League means the world. Sorry, that's not how the world works. a Premier League goals record is meaningless. It's meaningless. A Premier League trophy, now we're talking. A goals record, meaningless. Old school half up. EA Sports 2024 recreated my idol Drogba. Hashtag. Look, that cover was a mess, man.
Drogba.
Gallagher over Lukaku as front three.
That would be deadly. I ain't gonna lie.
Barry.
No,
Barry.
deadly.
Let's talk.
There's two sense of that word.
Totti stayed at Roma and won things. Kane hasn't. You see, but you have to be very careful. That Totti thing, it's very rare. Now, you're right. If Kane can somehow win something for Tottenham, it would jettison him up exponentially.
It says he has the Audi Cup.
As I said again, if he's to win something major that people freaking know about outside of Kingsbury, it will put him to think. So for Totti, him winning that league, that's it. You are now a legend. I now mean something. If Totti had stayed in Roma all that time and never won anything, he wouldn't be seen in the same way that he is seen because he won that league.
I think his priority is the goal record for domestic football. I think that's his priority. I think. Then you're a loser. I think for Kane, his main priority before he retires is to win something with England. I think that's his.
Mate, that's just as hard as winning.
Yeah, well, that's just as hard because
he has two more chances. Wise has a point though. If he doesn't win anything for Tottenham but wins something for England, I think Harry Kane is happy.
Bro, Harry Kane could take the 400 deal a week. It's keep scoring goals, maybe, for Tottenham under Postecoglou, and they'll still put him in the Hall of Fame. Harry Kane's set, bro.
Oh, no, he is.
You know they're going to come and put him in the Hall of Fame.
He is. No, he is. Like, coming like he is England's golden boy. He's England's golden boy. Hence why I would just love, just for the streams and the reaction, for Kane to go to Bayern. Imagine England's golden boy, the face of football.
Bro,
imagine the reaction if you're the golden boy of England moved to freaking Bayern Munich.
HH, can I touch on him for 30 seconds?
It's like Winston when Winston first stepped to Germany, bro.
Bro, here's like winner Winston Woodrice. Winston Woodrice. No, David C. Give me a Holland and Benny McCarthy collab. Kane. Oh, wow.
What?
David C. That's no. I respect. England has to win Euro 2024.
They have to. They have to. I'm for HH.
Yeah, let's put it this way. The team is still younger though. But you know, this is what I said. We had the comment before. Yes, the only squad more talented is France. If England face Spain or Portugal in a quarterfinal, is your money on England to beat Spain or Portugal?
No. Portugal, yeah, because they're a bunch of bums, and not. I don't think Spain. I don't think they beat Spain.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, that's my thing though. Is like, I still wouldn't have confidence in even put Croatia there. I just would have they should beat them on paper, but I just feel that, let's be real, England have only beaten one legacy team in goodness knows how long in the knockouts, which is Germany.
Maybe
it's this current Germany.
Maybe if England face Faroe Highland, they can beat them.
You know,
wait, hold on. Let's see. Weggy on 6 months loan equals trophy. Kane equals wait,
who's Weggy?
Please don't tell me that's
the horse.
Oh,
Weggy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Old school half up. Thank you for the dub, man. Everyone has trophies.
Yo, is that you on the cover?
Yes, it's me. On FIFA 23, yes, it's me, yes. Everyone has trophies. Kane breaking the EPL record with no trophies will be remembered more. Saha, Olic, etc. have trophies. No one cares. No.
Hashtag no trophy life matter. He's trolling.
Part of the ride.
Okay, he's trolling. The guy's trolling. Okay, look, man. Final topic here. What's it called? Why is your mic working there?
It depends what you're asking me.
Oh no! It's going to be something I very like. It's not even like, it's a very calm thing. Like basically, it's actually a player you like. It's actually one of your favorite players, you know, and he's Brazilian.
Right. He doesn't like anyone. I don't think he likes any single
player. Why is there a What? There are white Brazilians, man. So come on. So why is there a 50 million price tag on thingy? And also Splash and David C, please also explain this as well. So why is there a 50 mil thing on him? And then also as well, I saw footage that he's putting in extra reps with Carvalho in training. So he's coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah, I don't know where Ricardo Carvalho lost his mind, but shout out to him. That 50 million, I reckon 40. Nah, bro, nah.
Hey,
that just doesn't sound right.
Don't knock it, bro.
Oh my god, nah.
You know, if this guy has one ounce of Brazilian in him, like, we have to cancel football. I'm sorry. Like,
listen, Richarlison's Brazilian. Allow it, bro.
No, but because my thing though, I think because people said, okay, you put out 50 mil, but people will find it midway.
Bro, no one is paying.
Like I say,
no one is paying that. No one is paying that, bro. The only scenario I could have thought of was him returning to Leicester, but obviously that's not going to happen because they're not in the Premier League. So that was the only thing I could think of was a return back to Leicester, and you know that would have been like a happy homecoming or whatever. That 50 million, bro. 49.5 million is down to purely English tax. Like, of that 50.
Wait, so you think he's what 500,000?
49.5 is just purely English tax, and United captain tax. Like that's there's no reason anyone should pay anywhere close to that. I was hoping that we could do a part exchange with Chelsea Football Club for Mount. Obviously that didn't.
Thank the Lord.
That didn't
Thank
happen.
the Lord that did not pan out.
That did happen, unfortunately. So,
here's my If you don't get rid of him this summer, what happens then?
He just I don't know. Exile him.
Oh yes, squad player.
No, squad. No, bro. Exile him. Send him to the mountains like you did Sancho. Like,
no. We know what you want to do. What does Ten Hag do? Oh, well, obviously no. But the interesting thing is, what does Ten Hag do?
I don't know why. I don't know what that Dutch ball you want to do. To be honest, I don't know what that guy wants to do.
Yo. Respect my manager, okay?
No, I'm not respecting him. Yes, your manager has signed that clown Mount. I'm not respecting him. I don't know what he does because I think he will just carry on doing the same thing that he did last season. Play him occasionally in cup games.
Hold on, no, David, relax. That's crazy. You can't do that. Come on, that's crazy.
There's too stingy, bro. They're not gonna just release the guy. They're gonna look at the losses and they're just not gonna. Yes, do you know? Wait,
I'm not gonna lie to you, but you're a full-time hater. You come on here.
Okay. So Yase, you think that you should keep him Maguire. Respect the captain.
Listen, HH. Listen, okay, HH.
Let me just look at the brick in case.
Manchester United.
Is there any way I can have the brick as well?
Listen, HH. I'm a Manchester United fan. I don't know why United fans we do this thing where we hate on our players so much, and then I'm like, okay, if we were trying to sell a player, we want to sell a player that people want. Why would anyone buy a player that no one wants? So the thing is like in a way, it's good to overhype your players at times. And the issue with Maguire is Man United fans, we've been hating on Maguire so much. That everyone thinks he's a bum. Like everyone. And
Yes,
he's
stop.
not a bum.
Yes, stop. No. Stop. No. So yes, you think that people have not been seeing the mistakes and the trash performances?
No. Wait.
So hold on. So yes, so you think that if Maguire had the same performances, but you were hyping him and protecting him, it would be easier to sell him?
Yes. I want you to.
Wait. Isn't this the same thing with Mount where Chelsea guys are hyping Mount, and when Mount was now even thought of to be sold to United fans were like, wait, bro, I've seen this guy. Forget what Chelsea guys are saying. This guy's mid.
But Mount, you sold you. How much money did you sell Mount for?
55.
How much money did you sell?
60 mil.
65, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I gotta give Chelsea credit. I gotta give everybody in the world credit except for Man United. Man United, we move like we have no sense. Bro, even if we're trying to move a play, we're trying to sell a play, we can't. And then we come on here as United fans. We come on here and we just shit on the player. And I'm here thinking like, bro, I don't care how much I don't like Maguire. If I want to sell Maguire, bro, you have to put spin on it. You have to actually talk about.
Okay, wait, Yasser. See, this panel right here now is a bunch of bidders from other clubs. I want you to sell us Maguire, please.
Okay.
You can't sell him to me. Just
No. Let him try. No, let him try. Yes, go for it. Go for it.
All right. He's an English. He's an English international, right? He's a first choice English center back. Shout out to Southgate. Shout out to him, bro. He's been playing at Manchester United. Manchester United has not been great for the last 10 years. So let's be honest. We had the situation with Chris Smalling, went to Roma, decent center back. We saw Johnny Evans, decent center back. So Jadon Sancho, one of the star players from the Bundesliga, we bought him here. Doesn't look that great. So let's be real. Why is not Maguire a situation where he was doing very well at Leicester? He came to Man United. It was not the notion that he was bad since he first landed at Man United is actually lunacy. Maguire had good periods at Man United. Yes,
but I'm talking about recently because no. So we are bidders. And we're looking to see what he can provide for us in 2023.
You're selling me a good.
No. I mean, yes, I'm still waiting because you've always said it. You're speaking fluent waffle right now. Fluent waffle.
Okay. He always played well for England. Always played well for England.
What has he won for England?
What's that going to do with the
6?
What does him playing well for England have to do with my club?
It changed because Manchester United is a toxic club. Manchester United is not good for any player to go to. Manchester United is not a place.
Yes, sir. Let me ask you a question. If I'm a buyer, and I want to use Harry Maguire as my poster boy, how do you sell me Maguire as a poster boy?
Listen, Abdullahi. Harry Maguire.
He's not a poster boy, man. He's the guy that puts on poster,
bro. We don't need
Abdullahi, he's a good player.
Yes, this has been one of the worst attempts at a ever seen in recent times.
Okay.
To be fair, cut to the chase, bro. How much do you want? Bro?
I mean, this has been garbage, man.
Okay. I'm gonna give you an example. Manchester United bought one of the best players in his position, one of the hottest prospects, in Paul Levy Pogba. Where he was balling at Juve. Paul Pogba at Man United didn't live to expectation. So take away Manchester United, you will see.
So comparing Maguire to what Pogba did.
Damn bloody fool.
But Yasir, that's counting.
Give you an example of players that come here and don't excel.
Wait. Thank you. Yes. How much do you want? How much do you want for Captain Harry? How much do you want?
Okay.
What do you want for the Mac? How much are you going to fleece?
Listen. The price is at 50 million. Okay, so let's talk.
You're starting at how much?
Yes. I'm not buying a magazine for anything more than 20 mil, bro.
Okay. You said 20 million. 20 million. Okay, I can work with that.
20 million.
Okay.
Wait, you can't set the starting price at 50 and say you can work with 20.
Give me 35. Give me 35.
Yeah, sir. Can I ask you a question?
You can't say I could work with 20 mil and say give me 35. If you say you can work with 20 mil, then we are in the region of 20 mil. You don't now jump up to 15 mil.
No, I started at 50 though.
Yes,
You just said I can work with 20 mil. Give me 35. Yes, that is peak brickness.
He's our captain.
Yes, do you do respect? Yes, I hold on. Yes, sir. With due respect, do you do economics in school, please?
Yeah, see, I don't know. It looks like
you study economics. With due respect, do you study
it
economics?
looks like Maguire has been like the standard for like trash defenders because like every time Upamecano has a trash performance, they use Maguire. You know, like it's kind of hard.
And that's the thing though. Maguire is an insert name that you use for anyone who does something bad in defense.
Yeah, so it doesn't help, man. It's going to be hard to sell.
HH, Maguire was shouted out in the Ghanaian parliament. That tells you everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
which is wild.
Harry Maguire.
Yo, I actually forgot about that, bro.
and the video went viral. The video went viral. And yes,
Bro.
yeah, that's in Ghana. Yes, do you know how far away Accra is from Manchester?
Do you know? How?
Like, you know, you have to. You basically, you have to cross. You have to take a plane.
Do you know how bad? Do you know how bad? Do you know how bad you have to be to become a political metaphor, bro? Like,
Yes, yeah. Do you know how crap you have to be where you've now exceeded football and entered into politics?
We'll put it this way.
So Maguire is now a political pawn.
Let me ask you, before I even respond to Maguire.
You work. Hold on.
Listen.
No, one second. I'm done. You work for Man United. Your job is to sell Maguire. How would you sell Maguire? Tell me.
I think Maguire's
no. Yes, my thing is no. Yes, my thing. You have to be real. You're not selling Maguire to a top 6 club. That's for a fact. You're not selling Maguire for 50 because you can't sell Mount for 55 and think you can sell Maguire for 50 mil. That's not happening. Here's it. What you do is you have to now look global. I've always said that based on Maguire would actually work well in somewhere like Italy or the Serie. Like he'd work well in a back three. So my thing is you have to. He's such damaged goods that you have to look at something like a 30 or 35. 50 is crazy. See, 50 upwards is a quality good player of something. So you can't live in a world where Mount has gone for 55 with the guy who people think is potential and a guy who is garbage, actual garbage. Because international football, that's not a strong argument because international football is too infrequent. Yes, this is club football. So in club football, I'm about how good is your consistency, not how good you are for 2 months. How good are you over 6-8 months? And if you can't even break into the team, so you're charging 50 mil for a guy who cannot even be part of the first team, who's brought on to waste time for United. So basically, I'm paying 50 mil for a guy who's been a time waster for his current club. Yes, so that's crazy. So really, the only way I sell a Maguire is you're looking at 30 or 35.
Damn. So you told me I spent 80 mil on Maguire. I'm gonna get. Yeah.
No! Come on. Yes, you're taking a massive loss on Maguire.
Yeah.
And I say here's the thing though. Okay. You want me to be on you? I will. If I'm United, I will try my best, and it'll be hard. Try my best to spin the English tax narrative.
That's not going to work in church.
Everton, bro. Everton.
It will.
It's no. My thing is that okay. How well can the English tax work if you've been crap? You see, English tax applies to guys who are. Rice has been good. Mount, but Mount has still been one of Chelsea's best players for the past 3 years. Maguire has been garbage. So yes, there's English tax, but you've actually been garbage and crap, and you've been such a meme that to now come up and demand 50 mil, that's crazy. So you've got you're taking a loss, a heavy, huge loss, and it's 30 mil.
No.
Maguire's been training 3 times a day. All right, spare a brother some thought. Okay, you think it's easy to train 3 times a day?
Yasser, what do you think?
You start a negotiation at 35. You had to start at
Yasser,
50. And
what do you think the best club for him to go to is in the Premier League? Bar the top 5.
It's the only place
guys,
you can go.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he will do phenomenal at Chelsea. I think he'll do phenomenal.
Well, that's obviously not happening.
That's what I was saying.
No, I really think he's going to do well in Brighton.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
I really do.
I have a question.
Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question to Yessi. Yessi. Okay, let's say you are working in a clothes like maybe we are working with Nike or Adidas, and the woman could come to, hey, yes, can we negotiate on Harry Maguire?
Hopefully the woman doesn't sound like that,
but relax. She came into the office. Hold on,
because then
she came into the office.
You never know.
Yes, you never know.
Because yes, you gotta sell Harry Maguire to a woman for her to be persuaded and say, okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, you know what? I think. Wow. So, guys, Charles, thank you for joining in on the show and everything. This will be on Spotify and so forth. And guys, thank you for tuning in. And we'll be here tomorrow where we shall talk Mbappe, Pogba, and the Saudi Pro League, guys. Peace out. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Thank you.